we might get a couple of drops, but I don't think there's going to be too much damage there as well. So we're looking forward to it. Both sides in their huddles. As a coach, Paul, what's going through the coach's mind, Brad Circuits and Cam Parker's mind? What are they thinking about?
Look, the job's done right now. So you've prepared them as much as you possibly can. Literally now, as you just stand there and you just hope those conversations up there are all going well, and you just trust them that they're prepared and they're the best and they're ready and up for this contest as much as possible.
Yeah,
a little bit different for Brad Circuit being a player. He probably needs to now switch off a little bit and focus on his job and trust your assistants. But for Cam Parker down there, you are just, this is probably the last minute of peace you're going to have for the next 2 hours.
Brad Circuit, you talk about footy heads. Oh God, he's one that I reckon you need on your podcast. He could talk to you about football. Any facet. He's a wonderful player down Geelong way, and he's done a pretty good career down there, playing in the Ballerina and GFL and the cdfnl, and he was a premiership player last year with Inverleigh, and he's an Ammo's boy too, Paul, so don't hold it against him. But he's one that would have been preparing all week for this, and he would have sat up Thursday nights and Friday nights thinking about what to do, and I think he's going to be in for a pretty big game, Brad Circuit.
Oh, I know how he feels. Grand final week last year. I don't reckon I slept much that week, and I don't reckon I did a whole lot of work either. I was a little bit preoccupied, so I get it.
So Brad Circuit starting in the forward 52.
Oh, there you go. So there you go. He's made
That's the first
a big move.
So it looks like it's going to be Charlie Morrissey starting at centre-half forward. Mitch Thornton starting in the goal square. So here we go, the first semi-final of 2024. Who will take on Elvie in next Saturday's preliminary final? Here we go. No one really won a real tap there. Really comes to Richardson. Everyone expected to see job on Circuit. So Brad Circuit's thrown the first surprise. He was really good last week. Gort couldn't quite chop the football. Comes to Monaghan. Got one in the back. Umpire says play on. Stannard there trying to pick up the football. He was dealt with. No free kick. It's a hot football early. Angus is there as well. Ball pin. We're going to get a ball up.
We're going to have a bit of a struggle today because all the play's been on the other side this morning in the reserves.
So Jack Evans on the quick back up after doing a good job in yesterday's second half in the second semi. Woods is underneath it. Flanagan. This is Tyler Flanagan. Had a really good game last week as well. Over number 34 touches. He's under the pack as well. Expect nothing less. And we will get a ball up to Morrissey starting on border net. The youngster versus the veteran. Paul Bazzani doing the job on Dom Slater. As Garner wins the tap down Monaghan. Good quick handball under pressure. Woods, who was brilliant last week. Good through traffic. Centres the kick into the corridors of beauty. Mark by Geordie Foley in his 150th. He chips even wider. Finds Melgrew. He can quickly play on if he wants to, which he does. Chipping ball up towards the right half forward flank. Coxie on a leg. Got bits to it. Couldn't take the mark. Circuit mops up. Cox had a fumble. Going in and after it again. There was Flanagan. Here's Stannard to kick the first goal when these two sides played in the grand final a couple of years ago. And he's going to get himself a free kick, I think. And I think he will. So, in fact, it's Tommy Swain. He's got the free kick. They kicked the first 2 goals in the first quarter when these two sides played 3 weeks ago. That was a pretty tight sort of a kick looking for Grist. And we're going to get a boundary throw in here, 60 metres around from the Kangaroos goal. Kicking with the scoring in this first quarter. The A-grade netball early source thanks to Theodore Podiatry. South Colac have got the jump. They lead 8. Birregurra 3.
Boundary throwing right in front of those netball courts there. Garner wins the tap out. Chancey now for Tyler Flanagan. Oh, no, it's not Tyler Flanagan. It's Cooper Stevens.
Oh, Bluey.
Big Bluey's not happy.
Yeah, no, he takes the angry peels at about 150, I reckon, Paul, and just walks out on the ground. Releases his weekly anger. Here's a chance now for Stevens. Hand pass went straight to the little guy, Monaghan, who just ducks and weaves and puts it inside the forward 50.
Oh,
Mumberson almost took a good mark. It's in the right forward pocket for Irrewarra beaac. Mumberson kicks off the ground. Still right at the top of the goal square. I think Foley's got it. And it's going to be a ball up right in front of the goals.
And right now, I think it's going to be one of the big matchups with Morrissey on Bodie. Bodie's automatically tried to get loose here, and you can't afford to let Morrissey get on his own at all.
Umpire throws it up 1 metre out from the South Colac goal. Big stacks on this one. Swain's there. Circuit's lurking. Bluey's lurking. And another ball up in the goal square. The Nick Hay Cricket Club end of the ground. Bluey wins the tap out. They're trying to clear it out here. Irrewarra beaac. Chance now for Stevens. Swain's lurking. Mumberson got it to Circuit. He was tackled without the footy, and I reckon he's getting the first shot for goal in this semi-final elimination. Bradley Circuit, the coach. He'll have a shot about 40 metres out directly in front. And this for the first score in the semi.
Joel Menzies wanted the handball off and he ignored it.
So Bradley Circuit comes in today, 19 goals. It's 19 games, 4 goals for the season. Directly in front. He has got it. It was a weird kick off the boot, but it's gone through for a goal. And it's the first goal of the day contender for the game.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
So South Colac 1 straight 6, Irrewarra beaac yet to score. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. 4 minutes gone on the Richardson's real estate time clock. We've got Paul Istro in the box with us today.
It's a genuine front punt, that, wasn't it? Just wobbled through, and from a decent distance as well. Really good start, and I love the celebration from him too. And you're right, just really got into that. So really good start here for South.
That was the old mongrel finger-breaking up-country punt kick, the dot on its trajectory. Here we go, back in the middle we go again. Larico tried to win the football. Woods comes away. He kicks inside 50 again. Day got in front there, got a shocking bounce. Here's Young Noodles, great tackle. Incorrect dispose, but he got one high. Jeepers. Mine didn't look much from where we were, but Young Noodles is going to have another shot at goal. This is a great story. 25 metres out on a slight angle, and this for the fast start for the South Colac Kangaroos.
He did all the hard work there, instantly put the Irrewarra defender under pressure and just panicked a little bit and just clipped him a bit high. So definitely gettable territory, this.
22 goals for the season. Young Noodles, just his second year of football. Former basketballer. Comes in pretty much directly in front. 30 out, and he's missed. It's one behind for the first blemish on the scoreboard. So South Colac go to 117. Irrewarra beaac yet to trouble the scorers. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. So Bryce McDonald, who was the best detail player of the game when these two sides played 3 weeks ago. He's going to bring the ball back in the play, and he's going to switch it long to the outer side. Angus got up early, got down, couldn't quite bring in the mark. Ball spills to ground. Woods overran the football. Larico mops up. Good clean handball back to Hammond. Hammond again passed under pressure, but he's caught holding the football. Good tackle by Richardson. So Richardson wants to quickly dish this off, which he does. Taken away by Stevens there. A bit happening off the football. Kick towards half forward there. Not a great kick. McCarthy on the half volley. Takes a really good grab. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. Nicknamed Snake, as Peter Mulheron has called him. So he's going to go back and finds Toddy Bordenette. He had a dramatic week after all the report of the melee last week. He wasn't even in it. And he got off. Kicks up towards the half sword back zone, but wasn't his best. And Swain takes the mark. He's going to go short to Tyler Flanagan. Marks at 55 metres from goal. Kick into the city end. 34 possessions last week. He started off right again today. Numbers flooding back. So you'll put it to, put Bordenette there. Derek his ankles. Kicks to about 10 metres out from goal. Gone over the top, couldn't mark it. Morrissey spills to the back. Couldn't quite take it cleanly there, but they get it over the line. And out of play, boundary throw. And Mitchy Gord's snuck forward there. I thought he was a chance there for a second.
Almost threw his Thor hammer at it all, didn't he, Mitchy Gort? So boundary throwing deep inside. Irrewarra beaac forward 50. Boundary throwing. Slater almost got it. Here's Stevens. Back from that rhino neck injury from last week. Jack Foley. Hand passes to McCarthy. It's a real high up under kick. Ooh. Perkins couldn't take it. Larico couldn't. His kick was smothered. It's gone out of bounds. Boundary throwing. About 40 out from the Bombers' goal. South with the only goal so far today.
How good's the intensity here too? It's just a hot game of footy at the moment.
Umpire throws it back into play. Garner wins the tap out. Here's Mitch the ball Thornton now. He's going to send her the kick.
Great
looking for a
kick.
teammate. He got him.
No.
Umpire says play on. Enor tries the hand pass to Theodore. It's on ground level again. Here's a chance for Stevens. He's been everywhere at the moment. And Perkins just goes whooshka out of defence. Here's a chance now for Mumbleson. Couldn't pick it up. Hutchinson gets it over the top to McDonald, who kicks the centre half forward, and he finds Lockie Theodore. He's about 55 out from goal. Kicking to the city end. He goes back into the left forward pocket. There's a player loose. Slater couldn't take the mark. Good pressure there by Perkins. On ground level, Bordenette up against Tyler Flanagan. Here's a chance for Hammond. He watches it go out of bounds. Boundary throwing in the right forward pockets for Irrewarra beaac. Where are we gone? Almost 8 minutes in this opening quarter. A really hot start here at the Central Reserve.
Quarter time in the A-grade netball in the first semi. South Colac, as expected, got the jump. 13, Birregurra 5.
Slater wins the tap out. Bordenette throws in the tackle. Here's a chance for Menzies. He's tackled by Thornton. Ball up, 35 out from the Bombers' goal. Still. They're kicking to the city end. This is where Lawn did all the damage in that last quarter yesterday.
I reckon for the exact same spot where Alex Adams kicked that goal, I reckon.
Slater wins the tap out a couple of times. Theodore tries to kick it out of the stoppage. He's smothered and stopped by Menzies, who's a former Irrewarra beaac player. There's a few that's gone through the South Irrewarra beaac program, but Jake Veal tells me it's still the Jake Veal Cup between these two sides. Kicked off the ground there by Bordernet. Thumping kick out of defensive 50 here. And it's again out of bounds between centre wing and half forward.
I don't think you can allow Todd Bordernet to roll around on his own like this. Yes, he started on Charlie Morrissey, but then in general play, he gets out on his own. He sits at the back of contests. He's very, very smart. I think you need to put some time into him to not allow him to have free rein like he is right now.
Boundary throw in. Garner and Angus doing battle in the ruck. Bit of a 50-50 there, draw there. Underneath it there was Angus. Circuit and Hutchison having a good little duel at the minute. Bullpen will get another ball up. So 1-1, South Colac. Irrewarra beaac gets a score. 9 gone first quarter in this first semi-final. Flanagan got flattened in that contest. Comes out to Woods. Just hacks the kick up to centre wing. Cox got an unkind bounce. Stonehouse is in front there of Steve Prazzani. And we're going to get a boundary throw, and him and Dexter just having a bit of a Sunday afternoon discussion.
Exchanging assurances.
There's a bit going on in that, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Getting very much in their own personal space.
Steve Prazzani, of course, was involved in that three-quarter time fracas against Matty Drayton last week. It's a boundary thrown right in front of the old scoreboard. Dark clouds ominous around the Central Reserve at the minute. Garner took it out of the ruck, had a fresh air shot. Theodore was good there to Thornton. Put his teammate under all sorts of pressure down there. Coming over the top circuit, just scooped it out really in home. And they're going to come out here through Woods. Goes inside 50. Not a great kick, but it might be okay. Mummerson got an on-kind bounce. Comes out today. He's immediately well wrapped up. Good defence from the Bombers again. Bullpen, we're going to get a ball up just deep inside. South Colac's forward 50 with 10 minutes in. Only goal from Brad Circuit so far in this ball game. Steve Prazzani wins the tap. Comes out to Theodore. He started the game well, but his kick, though, was well smothered by the East Hotel player of the game and Woods. From last Sunday, we're going to get a boundary throw, and as these two still sorting each other out.
Where are these seagulls coming from, Paul? I mean, flooding Colac in the finals.
Last Sunday.
I'm the bird expert as well these days.
Peter Hickey must have thrown a chip out in the ground, and they're just all out there looking for it.
They were everywhere. Oh, beautifully done. It comes out to Jack Foley. Runs to 30. Has a snap on goal. It's across the face. It might have just went out on the full, which it did. So South Colac looking pretty dangerous early, but need reward with this breeze. So the free kick here to be taken here inside their defence. Okay to Stannard at half back. So just inside defensive 50. Just happy to play a bit of tempo football at the moment here. Irrewarra beaac in their third straight first semi-final. Kick to the wing. Boarded underneath it there. Good contest. But Dylan Flanagan over on the footy. Lets Larica Wanda Peter. Great to tackle with strength. And bang the kick back to centre half forward. It's a bouncing football here. Cox should get a good run of it. Did really well. Took it out of the air. Quick snap from 15. And kicks a goal at AK tender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Just football smarts there from Benny Cox, the premiership captain from a fortnight ago. That ball was bouncing very, very high. He just kept his feet, very smart footy brain, and he rolls us into the open goal and kicks South Colac second. They're 2-1-13. They've got the jump on the Bombers. Yet to score. 11.5 gone first quarter. Richardson's real estate time clock. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard.
What I love there is that South are playing a really simple game. It's not going to be a game that's going to be pretty. It's not going to be a high spectacle. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be a bit chaos. But what I love is that South are playing it simple. They're kicking to the hot spot. They're playing the goal face, and it's allowed that goal to occur.
Goal 6-4-9 as a kangaroo, Benny Cox as well.
Benny Cox, so Colac Imperials Junior. Had tattoos when he played in the juniors, Paul.
Oh, really?
I don't know. We've made that story up and it's just got traction.
Let's roll with it.
Gardner out in the middle through a free kick. He sends the ball to centre half forward. Prazzani couldn't take the mark. Gaunt gets it over top to Dylan Flanagan. He's tackled straight away. It's a chance for Stonehouse. He's tackled by Circuit. Oh, South Colac are on here.
Look at it. There's a bit more feeling again.
They are. There is.
Up close and
no
personal.
love lost between these two sides. It's that they played in the grand final a couple of years ago and it was a beauty.
Tell you who one side will be enjoying it. It's Elby at the moment.
They will. As Prazzani wins the tap out. Chance here for Mundelson. Couldn't take it with him. Ball spills out. Here's Jack Foley. He's tackled straight away. Ball up, 30 out. Directly in front of South Colac's goal. They've done all the scoring so far in this semi-final elimination. It's 2-1-13 to nothing. Again, stacks on this one. Stannard will get a ball up. He was Irrewarra beaac best player in that grand final a couple of years ago.
Kicked the first goal too, I think.
Yeah.
As well, in
That was Alex Ingalls, actually.
Well, that's
From
right.
out here, too. But, yeah, Jacob was very good that day.
Yeah, they both look alike, though.
Slater wins the tap out. Here's a chance for Theodore. Hand passes to Tyler Flanagan. Thought just palms to himself. Gathers the footy, the ball. His hand pass went to Dylan Flanagan. How good was that?
Right kick.
Ball kicked forward, and he finds a teammate on the lead. Here's Charlie Morrissey on centre wing. He's going to bang it back inside the forward 50 for Irrewarra beaac there. Stevens had to beat about 6 South Colac defenders. Here's the great McCarthy. His kick went straight to Stevens. Stevens has a look, has a shot, and he misses.
Had a bit more time than he thought, too.
Their first score of the afternoon, Irrewarra beaac. They're a point, South 2-1.
And I think my guys will definitely be sick of me carrying on about this, but it's not going to be a day for precision kicking. It's not going to be one where you need to hit a target, spot kick, anything like that. It's going to be purely about taking grass, kicking it to space and allowing your teammate to run, particularly when you're out like you were just then.
Dylan McCarthy to take the kicking duties again for the Kangaroos for the first time today. Just hacks the kick to the outer side of the ground. 2 against 1 should favour the Bombers, which it does. Eno was brilliant last week. His kick wasn't all that great, but it works. Hutchison mops up to Thornton. 40 metres out. Good handle over the top to Marnie. The queuing up. Stevens, well tackled there by 2 Kangaroos. Play on the call. Good umpiring again. Foley over the top of the football. Well played. They got away with one there, South Colac. We'll get a ball up.
Tell you what, every time Cooper Stevens has touched it, he has gotten crunched every single time. They are putting in some time and effort into him.
You can tell Brad Circuit's done his homework this week. Perkins just punches it out of there. Marnie tried to keep the ball afloat. He was well out of it. They kept his feet, did really well. 45 out. Kick towards full forward. Morrissey there, but well played. Paul Brazzani got in front. Take a class harvest centre mark of the day. Gets a hand pass off near to Hammond. Hammond comes to the broadcast side of the ground. That's not one of his best kicks, unfortunately. Dill Flanagan. How is that not a free kick? He was interfered with, umpire.
How is it not a mark?
Don't you know the rules?
Jeepers creepers. You've got to pay them, particularly on a day like today.
Because Mark's not wearing a hat. He's a bit different today.
That's I'm bamboozled by how that's not a free kick. But nonetheless, boundary throw in. 55 out from goal. Steve Brazzani wins the tap down. Circuit lurking again with Hutchison right on his tail. Ball pin will get a ball up, and they're into him again there. Bistro.
Yeah, I'm enjoying watching this. It's actually good to see, and it's good to see the coach in there too, flying the flag and being the one that's attacking the footy. So keep it up.
Umpire wastes no time. Slater punches it back inside 50. Having good run of this there with Hall on his tail. Just hacks the kick to the centre of the ground. Bouncing football. Enor's got a paddock in front of him. And Cox has showed a good turn of speed. Good shepherd there by Dexter to get Enor onto it. Just had a fumble there, but he gets away with it. He burns off Day. Better be quick. Hand pass back to Dexter. Dexter switches the handball out wide there. Comes out to McDonald. Chipping ball inboard's okay. Mike Boyer on the edge of the square. He weakly wants to play on here. So the Bombers just setting a little bit better in the last couple of minutes. Not sure what to do with it though. Hand pass to Mitchell. Good handball back inside to the skipper and Dill Flanagan. Kicks to centre half forward looking for Brother Tyler. Couldn't take the mark. Larico's there. Hand pass back to McCarthy. Hand pass out wide to Perkins. And they're doing it with a chain of handballs. Lands up with Hammond. Hammond now 60 metres there for an defensive goal. Good kick into the corridor. Had to be good. Stannard was really good there with the fister. Ball in the centre of the ground almost. Circuit. Hand pass under pressure's okay. Hammond comes away. Hand pass is a dangerous one. Kick, but a good mark by Geordie Foley. And that's a class harvest centre mark of the day.
And one of my favourites, Geordie Foley at half back.
In game 152.
That kick from Shaggy Hammond, though, set all that chaos up just then.
His kick wasn't great. Went straight to the hands of Marnie. Got the hand pass over the top to Richardson, who kicked forward and finds Grist. So Charlie Grist, a couple of kicks away from goal on the outer side.
But look at the space inside forward 50. All the numbers here are within that centre-half forward region. There's nothing forward of the ball.
Yeah, Bordenet's just standing in the hole with no one 20 metres of him.
Yeah, got it to Gort. Gort just bangs it inside the forward 50, but it's gone out of bounds on the full.
But again, on a day like today, that is a waste of a forward entry. You've kicked it to the far side where the wind's blowing, and it's a shallow entry. You're better off taking your time and going for a bit of a run.
19-10 South Colac in front of the A-grade netball thanks to Theodore Badiatry against Spiragara.
So South Colac get it out of defensive 50. It's gone up the guts. Here's Mumbleson. He just gathers the footy, bangs it inside the forward 50. It's a loose footy. Day falls over. McDonald's got it on the last line of defence for Irrewarra beaac. Sees Patch, who's taken the mark in front of Seb Hay. So Patch now back pocket. He sends it out to the flank. Looking for a teammate there in Stannard, who picks up the footy. He bangs the ball down to centre half forward. Paul Prazzani, good work there. Got it out to Bordernet. Bordenet's kick went past Menzies. Here's a chance now for Larico. Larico gathers the football. Hand passes over the top now to Mumbleson. Mumbleson has to dance his way out of traffic. Tried to get it to Larico. Good body use there by Flanagan. He said, you're not coming. You're not getting that football. And he knocked it out of bounds and the boundary throwing. About 60 out from the South Colac goal. It's getting very dark at the Central.
Just about to turn the lights on.
Well, apparently we don't have access to the lights, Paul. Yep. So if it does go into extra time, it could be pretty dark.
Slater took it out of the ruck. Hand pass was good to Marnie. Free kick to somebody.
Going to pay a dangerous tackle here, I reckon.
It's paid the other way, I think, mate. Paul?
Oh, gee, how?
Gee, I'm bamboozled by that. It's Steve Prazzani.
Mate.
Come on, umpire. You got to let him play footy. It's a semi-final. Steve Prazzani takes the kick 65 to 70 metres from goal. I didn't see a free kick there, but umpire saw something that we didn't. And he thumps it, kick to the hot spot. 3 against 1. Cox got in front there, couldn't take the mark. Marty mops up to McDonald, just hacks the kick out of there. Melgrew couldn't take the mark. Swain right on his tail. Melgrew did really well there. Dits out of his couple of dance moves. Kick back to the pocket, looking for Downard. Dropped what he should have taken in the end. Did Zachy Downard. Comes out to Richardson. He's well wrapped up, and we'll get a boundary throw in, I would think.
Yeah, good has he been too, Will Mulgrew. Last week I thought his last quarter was exceptional, and the couple little things he does, he is a genuine pure footballer.
Yeah, you can see, look, we're going towards Jellybrand. It's getting very, very dark.
The old canteen tent down there, it's just copped a battering.
It's copped the battering or final series with that win last week. Wow-wee. Gort doing the ruck work. Swain, he's immediately well wrapped up, holding the ball. Gee, that's a bit hot. Free kick will go to Monaghan. 45 metres from goal. Again, a former best and fairest winner at the club from a couple of seasons ago. And he could very well be a chance again this year.
Geez, there's a lot of players inside that 450 now. It is chockers.
He's played on from 45, kick. It's going to go very close, right to the goal line. Mumberson, good punch away by Louis Patch. And takes it out of play. We get a boundary throw. We have to enter time on in his first semi-final, his opening term. 2 goals, 1-13. South Colac, Irrewarra beaac, 1 behind, 1 point. Goals to Circuit. And Benny Cox, he kicked 649th goal as a Kangaroo.
If you're Brad Circuit right now, you're very happy.
Yep.
You've controlled a lot of play. It's been played in your forward half. Everything's going your way right now.
Boundary throwing deep inside the Roos, forward 50. Richardson's lurking. His Woods. Woods' kick was smothered. Prazzani, Bluey Angus going head-to-head there. Is in the left forward pocket. Coxie was lurking, and it'll be a ball up. Or throwing about 35 out from the Roos goal, kicking to the Nick Hay Cricket Club end of the grounds. Boy Water Fitness end.
Yeah, it feels like about 8 o'clock at night.
It does.
Jeez, it's dark.
Umpire throws it back into play again. Circuit's lurking. Flanagan got the hand pass over the top. That was Dill to a teammate. Yes. But a good mark there by Liam Hammond. Class over centre mark of the day. He's going to bang it back inside the forward 50. Mummerson couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance now for McDonald. His kick wasn't a good one. Almost stolen there by Downard. Kicked off the ground there by the Bombers. Here's a chance now for Theodore. Got it to Grish.
That is massive.
And he's a big hole in the ball. Here's a chance now for Circuit. Sorry, Monaghan. Monaghan puts it back inside the forward 50. Numbers are with the Bombers' defence here. Mumberson picks it up. Gee's been lively, hasn't he? Chance for Day. Big pack around this one on the top of the goal square. And it's going to be a ball up.
Yeah. So what, Mumberson looks like he is 1 mark away from tearing this game apart.
He does, doesn't he?
He is in everything.
He's up and about the old noodles.
Nothing's stuck. If it sticks and he gets 1 or 2, look out.
Doesn't want to be a 2-minute noodle. He wants to be the whole package. As Dexter almost got the hand pass through, but it's going to be almost mucked there by Seb Hay. I think the conditions are starting to click in again now, aren't they? He's down hard, tackled by Hall. Here's a chance now for Seb Hay in the right forward pocket, tried to dribble it through. Here's a chance now for Cox. He got knocked off the football. Hutchinson gathers the footy for the Bombers, almost stolen by Prazzani. Dylan Flanagan's there. It's in the right forward pocket. It's just a hot football to be won here. Mumbleson's there putting in a tackle.
Stacks on.
And it's going to be a ball up again, right forward pocket. As the rain starts to kick in the gear, someone's eating a lot of corn up above us. Remember that ad, Paul?
You've whipped out some real good dad jokes in the last 2 minutes, haven't you?
Here's a chance for Prazzani. Woods. No, kick was smothered. It's gone through for behind. So South Colac extend their lead to 13 points, 2-2-14 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. The Bombers one behind 1 point. 22.5 going on the Richardson Real Estate time clock here on Mix FM.
Dangerous kick in, but Marnie looked okay. He's taken the mark. He sees a 1-2 from Tyler Flanagan. Chipping balls, okay. Marked by Swain. So they have it on the wing here. Goes in board to Theodore. He dropped what he should have taken the mark there. He got a hand passed away just. Thornton, good handball back inside to Swain. Swain kicks back towards the 50-metre zone. Morrissey got in front there and took a really good mark. Class Harbour set a mark of the day.
Nothing to go to.
If the Bombers can sneak a goal before quarter time, I think Cam Parker will be pretty happy. He's going to go in board to Tyler Flanagan. The reigning Marnie Mellors might be too far out to score.
It feels like under 10s footy at the moment. There is 30 players around the footy at all times. It's ugly.
He touches around Paul Brazzani, 45 metres out. It's a wonky sort of a kick, but it works. Chris has taken the mark. He read it as good as anyone. And he'll go back from about 20, 15 metres out.
Did he mean that, Paul?
Not a chance in hell he meant that. Not a chance. There was a helicopter that went sideways.
I'll tell you what it was, Paul. It was a Scheisenhausen kick.
Yep.
In the great words of Rex Hunt. So Charlie Grease has cut 49 goals for the year. This for goal number 50 for the second year running.
Not an easy kick.
No, it's not, particularly a day like this, but we all know he's got a really good footy brain. And this is a big kick because if they can sneak a goal here before quarter time, you think you can Parker, you'd absolutely 100% take it. So he comes in, Charlie Grist, for their first, and he's got it. Goal number 50 for the year for Charlie Grist. And a goal completely against the run of play because South Colac have dominated most of this first quarter, but they only got a 7-point lead to show for it. They're 1-1-7 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. South Colac 2-2-14. Probably about a minute or so to go in his opening term on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We played 24.5 minutes.
The patience there from Irrewarra probably paid off. That whole time they're bringing the footy out of South Colac's forward line, moving it up the ground for probably the first 4 or 5 kicks, there wasn't a person forward of centre. And even when they were just about to enter inside forward 50, there was no one to go to. When they've marked that footy, they've had to then look lateral inside, hit that target. Then they were able to run inside. And yes, it was a bit of a mung in the kick, but what that allowed is that all the South players were back defending towards goal side and allowed Charlie Griscom to come a little bit higher up on the ground and just float into position and got on the end of it.
Like I said, Maxie, if you're a Cam Parker and you're a beaac coaching staff, you'd be taken to be 7 points down at the moment.
100% as Garner wins the tap out, but Bluey's going to get the clearance. Big Bluey goes, Wooshka, sends it inside the forward 50. Stannard couldn't get it on the second bite. Hammond's got the footy. He was tackled. Ball up on the 50. So there's a chance they could be within a point. They could snag a quick one before quarter time all of a sudden. They're up and about. Here's a chance for Woods. Was magnificent last week. His kick wasn't good. It went straight to McDonald. Class over centre mark of the day. Bit of a slips catch. Get him. What cricket club does he play for, Paul?
No, I have no idea.
Well, he's going to be playing for yours if you can get the recruiting target out. But there we go. Quarter time here at the Central Reserve, home of the Otway Rovers. And it is South Colac 2-2-14, leading Irrewarra back 1-1-7. Goal kickers to Benny Cox and Brad Circuit. And Charlie Griss has got the goal for Irrewarra back. Big second quarter. We'll take a break. We'll have the StevCom stats, Theodore Podiatry Group, netball scores, and plenty more here on Mix FM. So stay tuned.
On Mix FM, this is cdfnl Live.
Reese Evans. Get harvest ready with Reese Evans. Right now there's
running, not sure what to do with it. Jordan Foley was brilliant. Hand pass track to Foley. Mumberson to kick the first. Got it! Young Needles kicks the first goal at A contender.
He puts it inside the forward 50. Coxie couldn't take the mark here. He's got it. Coxie's going to kick a goal. And he does. Goal at A contender.
Yeah.
He's
going to the bench anyway, Tom Leishman. I thought I might as well do something before we go off.
Sends the ball now to centre wing. This one. He's going to play on. He's going to wind up. He's still runs the 40. He's kicked it. Rothers kicked the goal. He's got 6.
As I said, South Colac looked home about 20 minutes ago. They led by 23 points.
There it is.
South Colac win a classic. Elimination final.
Just sends the ball inside the foot 50. Morris is there. Mitch the ball Thornton. Pass to himself.
Oh, yeah.
He's out. And he runs into an open
what
What a goal!
Goal and a contender by the ball.
Handball, kicked inside 50. Cars have to come and meet it. Huxtable, free kick or mark, take your pick.
Great mark.
Good mark by Huxtable, class over centre mark of the day. He's quickly played on here, 30 metres out. Has a shot, goes back, and gun barrel straight for Lord's first. Goal and a contender.
Was that Matthew Kissing goes up to Huxtable, and Huxtable takes the mark inside the 450. He can ice the game here.
Oh, how that was not a free kick is beyond me.
Yeah, it was it's played on.
Got it over the top to a teammates. It's gone. Oh, he's kicked it.
Yes.
It's at a goal. Was it Endicott that got that? It went about minus 3 metres, but about 80 metres up in the air. And there's the siren. And Warner through the semi-final against Albi next Saturday afternoon.
Huge offer. Save 10% off selected ASCO ovens, plus 10-year warranty. Save 10% off selected ASCO cooktops and range hoods, plus 10-year warranty. Hurry, this huge offer is for a limited time. Don't miss out. 10% off selected ASCO cooking appliances, plus 10-year warranty. Now at Harvey Norman. Best brands, best range, best prices, guaranteed. Conditions and exclusions apply.
Harvey Norman Warn Ponds.
G'day, it's Riley from Think Water Colac. Summer is just around the corner and pool season is on its way. If your pool is not ready, let us take care of it. We now offer our pool servicing, which includes house calls, water testing and chemical application. Too busy or unsure what to do? No worries. We'll handle everything and have your pool sparkling and swim ready when the sun hits. Call in and see us today at Murray Street because at Think Water, we do water well.
Have confidence in your next adventure with Prestige Jayco Geelong, boasting over 35 years trusted service. The gates are open 7 days a week, allowing you to discover the full lineup of 2024 Jayco models, like the versatile Cross-Track and spacious Swan campers. Opt for reliability with proven Australian-made products. Trade-ins welcome. Explore the extensive range of pre-owned vans and motorhomes, tailored to fulfil your travel aspirations. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Ballerine Highway. Visit today.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, third quarter time here in its first semi-final in South Colac. Pretty much dominated our first in turn, but a goal for Charlie Grist inside the last minute of that quarter has seen the Kangaroos lead by 7 points at the first change. They're 2-2-14 to the Bombers 1-7 over at the A-grade netball. It's half time there in South Colac, doing it pretty comfortably over Burragara 28-13 with the winner to take on the Bombers next Saturday in the preliminary final. We go around there in the grounds, of course, the Hemna League elimination for a third semi-final also in progress, and the GFL elimination final between South Barwood and Bell Park. Steph Cobb stats, AJ.
2 free kicks in that first term to Irrewarra beaac, 6 to South Colac, 6 hit-outs to Bluey Angus, 6 also to Dom Slater on Irrewarra beaac side of things, 5 to Matt Garner, 5 to Stephen Pisani on South Colac. The Allegiance stats winners for the Irrewarra beaac side, Bryce McDonald, 8 kicks, 1 handball, 1 mark, 9 disposals in that first term. Looks like several players on 6. Lockie Theodore, 2 kicks, 4 handballs. Tyler Flanagan, 2 kicks, 4 handballs. And Mitch Thornton, 2 kicks, 4 handballs. On South Colac's side of things, 7 to Liam Hammond, 5 kicks, 2 handballs. Paul mentioned him in the first quarter. A few players on 6. Josh Wood, 6 kicks, no handballs. And Bailey Mumberson, 4 kicks, 2 handballs. Also, Brendan Monahan, 5 kicks, 1 handball.
Yeah, thank you, AJ, for that. Thanks to Steph Cobb. We're underway in the second quarter here. What can the Bombers do with this breeze? Jack Varley tried to take the football but couldn't quite, but does so on the second occasion. Kicks to centre half forward. They're bouncing football there. McDonald underneath it at a fumble. Here's Circuit, 48 metres out. Kicks it on top. Mumberson got in front. Almost got it. Gee, that would have been a good mark there, but it recovers quickly. Kept the ball in flight. Stepped on the boot. Was smothered. Well done there by Dexter. Getting back. Just hacks the kick forward out of defence, and we'll get it tossed in. I would assure of that. Yes, we will, says Peter Denick. Boundary thrown around the ground thanks to Think Water. Hender League's first semi-final. Warrnambool have gone Wooshka 6-3-39 to Trang Mortlake 1 behind. And in the GFL elimination final between Bell Park and South Barwon, with the Dragons lead 1-4-10 to the Swans 1-6. So what are that to take on St Mary's? Going down to that cliffhanger golden point double overtime against Leopold yesterday. Here's Foley. This is Jack. Quick kick inside 50, bouncing football there. Steve Brazzani there, couldn't quite take it. Stonehouse got his head ripped off, must take a free kick. He nearly Nearly got pedigreed into the turf. He nearly had his head ripped off there.
Like the wrestling reference, I'm all for that. Should be more of it.
I love it. We should have seen the Elimination Chamber from the post we did last week, Paul. You would have loved it. Dexter kicks up the line. Swain got in front. Dropped what he should have taken. His hand pass was smothered. Tyler Flanagan. Quick all ball back to Swain. Swain chipping ball's a beauty. Marked by Griss. He's on the centre wing. Broadcast side of the ground here. Brain still hovering around at the moment, but it's only light, if that. And he's going to put him into attack. That's a good kick. Thornton's down the knee for it. Oh, Stannard dropped what he should have taken, but still a chance. Bouncing football. Downer getting back. Rushed through for a behind. They got away with one there, South Colac.
Yeah, old horse Stannard there probably should have marked one, I reckon. So he just dropped one and he would have had a really good opportunity. 30 metres out, directly in front.
Who's your favourite wrestler, Paul?
Oh, geez, I'm right back into it now. I've gone full enough.
Oh, really? Sketch Drew?
No, I'm legit. Proper ones.
What's wrong with sketches? Proper?
No.
He's our Colac hero, mate.
I will go to that if it comes
Benzies,
back.
that's a floating sort of a pass and it cut and turned over here by Stannard. Margin back to 6 points here. 2-2 plays 1-2. Stannard's kick, that's a horrible kick, but it's okay. Tyler Flanagan trapped it. Hand pass back to Stannard there. Didn't have the football. No free kick there. And it's underneath that pack. We're going to get a ball up.
Now it's all fake, don't you, Paul? When I say that to Drew, he slips drop at me and he wants to wrestle me.
Yeah, I'll be referee and I'll count you 1, 2, 3.
Well, Drew's going to pick a fight with Tom Papley, apparently.
Oh, don't mention that. Here's a chance for Enor. Runs inside 50. His kick is a bit of a shake, sort of a pass. Morrissey got in front. Well played. Quickly snapping ball to fall forward. Underneath it, McCann. Swain trapped it. Well tackled there by Cox. What's he doing in the back line? We'll go through for a behind. 5 points is the difference. South Colac leading.
Did the old Malcolm Bite just kept him up that end.
There's look at the amount of players in the forward.
Yeah.
Like, good luck kicking
the old
out.
Terry Wallace flood.
You play on here and you kick it as far up the wing as you possibly can.
And that's what Perkins is trying to do on the outer side. Thumping kick. 5-point ball game all of a sudden. Here's Slater. Got it over the top to Stannard. Couldn't take it with him. Woods was under his hammer. Here's a chance there again now for Perkins. Picks it up there was Jack Foley. Got the hand pass looking for Woods.
Enor.
Stolen by Enor. Dribbling kick to Thornton. He's tackled. And it's going to be a ball up in the left forward pocket for Irrewarra beaac. They're kicking to the Nick A Cricket Club end of the ground, or the Blue Water Fitness end of the ground. South Colac to the city end.
It's down. He's a bit slow to get up.
Just got a message too from Shane Curry, who's taken offence to you claiming that wrestling's fake. Not happy. Not happy at all about it.
Apologies.
I tell you what, Todd Bordenet's in a bit of trouble, you boys. He's in the hands of the trainers.
Oh no, that's a big blow. He's coming off.
Yeah, he's not well.
Am I wrong in saying this? I get frustrated that we hold up play for this. It's not a stretcher.
Well, no, you're right. But you sort of also don't want the trainer and the player to... I guess
they're out of the play.
They are out of the play, yeah.
Start the game, Peter Diddick. Get on with it.
Alan, do they have to wait till he goes on the bench, or sometimes they just get it on with?
Yeah, so this is a big news. Todd Bordenet was reported
Waterboy
for doing
lost
nothing.
his hat.
And now he's down with what looks to be a...
We're gonna wait this whole time for him to get off.
It's a fair point.
This is a frustration of mine, and I know players get hurt. I get it, but the only time play stops like this is when the stretcher should be on the ground.
Yeah,
like he's. I reckon there's every chance he gets strapped up and goes again. He's that kind of operator. If you got to side with all the momentum, things going their way, and this happens late in the last quarter, then it sucks. And what's to stop a player from pretending they're hurt like this?
You got to feel for Toddy Bordenet because he missed the grand final. A premiership due to suspension. He got reported for doing nothing in that melee last week, but thankfully he got off, and he's in a bad way, and he knows it too. You got to feel sorry for him.
Oh, you really do. You don't ever want to see that happen to anybody, let alone someone like him. He's a South Colac great.
He's that's a bit sweet. It's a bit of a shame, really.
Oh, we might get the old jab and run back out and play the second half of his life.
Yeah, Gort wins the tap down. We'll keep it on with Toddy Bordenet because hopefully everything's okay. But then Cooper Stevens wraps somebody up in a strong tackle. Bullpen will get a ball up there.
Feels like Irrewarra beaac have just gone up a notch, haven't they, Paul?
They have, yeah.
Lifted their intensity up.
Yeah, Marnie got one high, I think, and he will. He got a free kick. That's what you need to do on a day like today. He's got the ball 45 metres out. He's going to go in. Board. Circuit with courage. Couldn't take the mark. Still in a dangerous spot. Flanagan flicks it out. Menzies immediately tackled. Ball spilled out. Swain's lurking again. Through traffic. Richardson to Chris. Snap from 40 out. Bouncing ball to the goal square. Trapped there. Time down. Might have been Flanagan again. Mail grows well tackled by Thornton. And we're going to get a ball up as Todd Borden. It goes going down into the rooms.
I reckon you're onto something here, Max. I reckon you're right. There could be a bit of a jab coming up as Toddy wanders off into the rooms here. So don't be surprised if he's back out there shortly.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. No one really went for the ruck hit out. As Flanagan's over the top of the football ball pin, we'll get a ball up here with that little drizzle.
Couple of Panadols.
With that drizzle still hovering around colac at the minute. The trees are really blowing out there at the minute. Ball thrown up. There's about 30 players surrounding the ball here at the moment. In pretty tough conditions. Stevens stolen off the football. He tackled straight away. Thornton around the pack here. Gristis lurking again. Stevens kicked off the ground! Out of nowhere! He has kicked the one out of his backside, Cooper Stevens. I don't know how he did it. Bombers are in front. Goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
A goal from nowhere. It was just bubbling around in that forward zone. And Cooper Stevens said, I'll see the ball now. Get me boot to it. And it's gone through for a goal. For the first time today, they lead this first semi-final by a point. 2-3-15 to 2-2-14.
And again, all that is repeat entries. So Irrewarra for the first time today have been able to get repeat. And what that's done is put South under pressure. South like to be organised and structured. And because there's been all that pressure, everybody's confused, everyone's out of whack, and they've been able to sneak one in.
So, ball back in the middle here, second quarter. It was Garner ones that tap out. Chance now for Thornton. Stolen. Well, Rico just couldn't take it with him. Kicked off the ground. Woods kicks it inside the forward 50 for South goal. Like Prazzani taps it to Woods. Couldn't take it with him. About 40 metres out from the South goal. Thornton got it over the top to McDonald.
Tackle.
He's tackled. Yeah. And it's going to be pinned on the footy.
Gee, that was a bit odd.
Jesus, that was a hot on the whistle.
Yeah, these conditions, you just got to let him play, don't you,
And
Paul?
Joshy Woods created that play from that middle. Just a couple of the old Socceroo kicks off the ground and really put some pressure on the Bombers' defence. And he'll have a shot for goal about 45 metres out. City end, pretty much directly in front.
Tough kick, though.
Bloody hard kick.
Yeah, we've seen the troubles in the reserves and the earlier grades this morning kicking at this end.
Oh, hello.
He goes back. It's going.
Oh.
And it's gone through for a...
Poster. They're behind poster.
behind poster, so it's going to be a balling. Last line of
I
defence.
thought it went over the line. I thought, Paul,
That's the last thing I was expecting for them to say went out of bounds there.
So boundary throwing, last line of defence here for Irrewarra beaac.
Just a score in the A-grade netball. Thank Max. Thanks to Theodore Benoitry. South Colac 34, lead Birregurra 20. About halfway through the third quarter.
Umpire throws it back into play. Slater wins the tap out. He's been pretty good today. He's Prazzani, tackled in the right forward pocket by Theodore.
Oh.
And he's been pinholed in the footy.
Come on, umpire. You got to let him play
Jeepers,
footy. Come on.
creepers.
It's a semi-final. Just let him play footy.
Here's a chance now for Theodore. Thumping kick out of defensive 50 here.
Well done.
Good work there by Mulgrew. Chance for Circuit. Got the hand pass over the top to Day. Here's a chance for Woods again. Got it over the top to Circuit. Through traffic. Sends it high to the top of the goal square. Mumbleson!
Got it.
He's got it. Class over centre mark of the day to the young Noodles.
Brad Circuit, isn't he pumped?
He is. And Mumberson will have a shot pretty much directly in front. City in, and this to give South Colac the lead back in this second quarter.
His arms will go in full circle, both of them. Jeez, he was that excited.
9-minute mark of this second term here on Mix FM. Bailey Mumberson, the youngster. Can he go back and put the Roos back in front in this semi-final? His kick
Got it.
is a goal. Big time goal for a youngster. Goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Goal number 23 in season 2024, but more importantly, his first this afternoon. South Colac 3-2-20. Irrewarra beaac 2-3-15. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard, and we've gone almost 10 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
And again, look, we've spoken about Bailey Mumberson here threatening, and that might be the thing that sparks him here because he has looked lively. He's been in the right places. He just needed something to stick, and that one did after a couple of little juggles.
Nice little double cobra too from Bailey Mumberson after he kicked that goal. So back in the middle here. Second goal to the scorer, and after work plenty at that scorer. And yesterday, obviously, different conditions compared to yesterday. Ball's gone to the wing. Jay trying to pick it up on a Sunday. Couldn't quite take it cleanly.
Oh, here we go.
And it's down to the wing. We get a boundary throw in.
Between you and
Mulheren.
Maxie, you've just rolled
That's
a
a
couple in here.
Pete Mulheren joke.
Oh, no.
Boundary thrown on the wing.
Don't give him credit, ever.
AJ the Statsman like that one too. So boundary throw in with some light drizzle starting with there's a bit of a shower of rain. It's in the glimpses in the window here.
We're
As
training
Woods
you up, Paul, because
holding the
you're a
ball.
dad now. You need the old dad jokes to come out.
There's some shockers
Circuit
out
and
there.
Garner collided there. Bit of friendly fire. So free kick here will go to Theodore there for the Bombers. Kick to the wing. Oborn got in front there, dropped the mark. Oh, Stevens was brilliant. Took it away. He's away. Has a bounce. Runs to 50. He can run to 45. Goes for Ho to the hot spot. Great kick. And Tommy Frampton takes the mark 20 metres out directly in front. That was exciting from Cooper Stevens. That's why he's one of the best players in the league, Paul.
Oh, you've summed that up perfectly then, Drew. So I just got a message from Sean Finn's a little bit distracted then. But to see Cooper Stevens in full flight running in conditions like this and then have the presence of mind to go hit a target, brilliant. Well done.
Finney's sending you dad jokes, is he?
Tom Frampton, of course, won best on ground in the under-18 premiership last year. Can he convert the youngster? Yes, he can. Well done, young man. Tom Frampton kicks his first and his third goal for the season. And there's a nice feel about this first semi-final. Irrewarra beaac regained the lead. They're 3-3-21. They have a point advantage over South Colac 3-2-20. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard. We just keep hoping for races, but Cooper Stevens was brilliant there. He just stole the ball out of nowhere.
They missed him last week, didn't they?
Oh, he just provides something different. He's got the class. There's a lot of guys out there with pace, but when you combine that with foot skills, very, very hard to stop. He is an absolute superstar.
We've got the close one today. 1 point in the margin. Bombers leading.
Nice feel about this game in the last 10 to 15 minutes.
2-1 in this second quarter in favour of Irrewarra beaac. They lead by a point. Garner just grabs it out of the ruck while he pushed Bluey Angus to the ground. That's going to anger Bluey. Stonehouse couldn't take the mark. McDonald couldn't pick up the footy either. Here's a chance for Circuit. Hand passes to Woods. Woods has a flying shot for goal.
Jeepers.
And there's the reply. Goal at A contender.
A Westford Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
It was on.
It's on, boys.
Here we go.
Matt Garner was very slow to get up after that kick inside forward 50, so I dare say there might have been a little bit of retaliation, and this is retaliation to the retaliation.
And all of a sudden, the South Colac Footy Club are back in front in this semi-final. This is becoming a ripper of a game. 4-2-26 the Roos. 3-3-21 Irrewarra beaac. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Let's watch this ball up here, because I reckon the two big boys have gone at it.
Well, he pushed Bluey out of that contest and just grabbed it out of the ruck. And as he kicked it, they went whooshka on him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch this. I reckon this could be good.
So here we go. They come out all nostrils flaring, as you'll say. So back in the middle here. This game was really opened up. We've had 4 goals kicked in the last 6 minutes. Back in the middle we go. Angus with the tap down. Thornton there interfered. That probably should have been a free kick. Angus comes barging in. Long mob with Coxie. Well done by Marnie. Circuit hovering again. Ball pin will get another ball up. And Angus is not happy. He's got the angry pills on.
The umpires need to get a little bit of control here because this could spiral out very, very quickly. So, again, a little quick free kick here and there opens things up. Do what you have to do.
Yeah, Elby, like I said, they'll be loving this, what they're seeing at the moment. Circuit, he's double-teamed into the turf. We'll get another ball up. Shares memories of Essendon and North Melbourne back in the 90s.
Don't talk about Essendon. AJ might get a bit upset.
It's a rivalry they had. Well, Garner took it out of the ruck. Angus couldn't quite take it cleanly. Coming through again that time with Stevens. He was ragdolled. Jack Foley comes away from the clearance. Kicks up towards half forward, but McDonald read it well. And took the class over centre mark of the day. He's been good, McDonald. That's a good kick into the corridor. And marked by Mitchy Hall. He wants to dish it off to Edo, and he's away. Hand pass on the ground. That was an interesting option, but it might work. Enor's going to mop this up here. Well played. Wants to go inside. Got one high, surely. Got a hand pass out to Hall. Hall now at the 50. Gets a head pass to Marnie. It's on again behind play. Kick to the forward zone. Gort was held. No free kick. Started off the ground. Byron, goal. It's a goal to Jacob Stanner.
Nah, so we're getting carded. This might not happen here. The umpire has just pulled a card out of his sock and he sent Brendan Monahan off.
Oh, really?
I don't reckon this goal's going to count because they're giving away free kicks high up the ground here.
I think Stanner kicked the goal.
But I don't reckon it's...
So there's, like you said, Paul, there's a bit of feeling in this semi-final.
Hang on, Jack Evans has got his hand up as well.
Yeah.
In the middle of the ground here. So the free kick, I reckon...
So the goal was kicked.
Goal's not being paid here.
So it's
goal has not counted.
Interesting. Okay.
Which is bizarre. Really, really bizarre.
It's all the advantage to Irrewarra beaac.
100%.
So Hall now has to go inboard. That's a risky kick. Some cool heads need to prevail at the moment because this game is really... And it's on again. Flanagan and Cox. And they're really into it too. This is scenes we haven't seen for quite some time. Swain's into it, and this is ridiculous.
This is what I'm saying. The umpires need to get control, pay a free kick, do something, because this is what it's going to turn into.
Delby will be loving this. Stonehouse goes short.
Cards out again.
And Garner and Stannard. This is ridiculous. There's a preliminary final up for grabs next week. Ball's now still in dispute. Thornton there. Marnie throws a body in and it'll be a high tackle. So umpires need to get control of this very quickly indeed.
Or join in. Oh, that would shock everyone, wouldn't they?
Imagine Drewy wander around there giving someone a pedigree, mate.
Oh. Here's a chance now for the Roos. I think all these players just need a timeout, don't they? Angus and Garner, and the whistle's been blown again.
Good umpire, Mark Robb.
So it's a free kick from another wrestling moment, I'm guessing. Free kick to Richardson.
You've got to be careful with these two sides because it's a preliminary final to play next week.
So Marnie now sends the ball. The centre half forward, good mark on the lead there by Cooper Stevens, who's playing a wonderful semi-final. He kicks it to the right forward pocket.
Nice.
On the chest of Frampton, who's going to have to kick it from the youth club centre here. I've seen Travis Woodmason kick a glorious goal there in the Colac Tiger jumper a couple of times. But it is a very tough pocket to kick goals from.
Matt Garner coming off here, looking a little bit sore, so just keep an eye on that.
Oh, he's been wrestling all the irrewarra beaac players. As Frampton, he goes to set it up. Perkins couldn't take the marks at the top of the goal square here for Irrewarra beaac. Kick was smothered. It's gone through for behind. And so the Bombers 3-4-22 trail South Colac 4-2-26. And it's been a very hot second quarter. 17 minutes gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. And Menzies will do the kick-out duties.
The fuse has been lit in this game. It's just sort of spiraled out of control, like out of nowhere too. So both teams just need a little bit of composure at the moment. Need a cool head. Here's Perkins now. Centre half back. Chipping ball on the top, and the corridor's good. So Jack Foley comes away, kicks up towards half foot there. Circuit is there. Cox got an on-kind bounce. So coming through there, Dexter. He's playing into Cox. Now the umpire's Circuit's well tackled there. Sort of scooped it out. That's a free kick, surely.
Watch it again here. Back here.
And it'll be a free kick to Richardson. The umpire on top of it very, very quickly. Like I said, this is ridiculous what's going on at the minute. And that should be 50, and it has to be 50. Because Larico was in the protected area, was too close. And that's what you need, just a bit of...
Look, the car horns going on.
Listen to it. That's the feeling that's going on into this.
And I can just tell for the
Spreading into the cars.
Have a look at the work Cooper Stevens is doing here. He is moving already, and they're letting him go. Larico just stopped off him, and he's on his own in the middle of the ground.
McDonald's ignored him, so he's going to go short to Dilfagan. There's another 50.
There's another one.
So South Colac have lost the plot here at the moment. And this is a shot on goal coming up for Bryce McDonald. And he's only kicked one goal for the season. And this is virtually within goal kicking distance.
And that's moments like this is what come back to kill you sometimes. You just need to get a little bit of composure, take the heat out of the game and just get control again. And unfortunately, a couple of really, really dumb 50-metre penalties could hurt South here.
So like I said, those sides need to cool off a little bit. So Bryce McDonald hasn't missed a game this year. He's been a terrific recruit coming over from Colac. There's Ty Bordenet's got the knee re-strapped. He looks ready to come back on. McDonald comes in. Kick. Looks good. It's there. This ridiculous second quarter has even got more ridiculous. Golden uncontended to Ross McDonald. He gets his first.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Had to come up with something there. 4-4-28 to 2-2-26. 2 points to margin. 9.5 gone in his second quarter. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard. Paul, if you're a coach of beef teams, what do they need to do after what has all transpired the last 10 to 15 minutes?
Well, really, if you're a Irrewarra beaac now, it's time to put the foot down. Go and go hard. Keep being physical. Keep building off that frustration that South are exposing, and they are doing that. But for South, they just need to take a big, deep breath and restart.
Prazzani's been thrown in the ruck. Here's a chance there for Tyler Flanagan, though. He's going to get the clearance out. Bangs the ball in centre half forward. It was dead off. It's going to be a free kick to Hammond here at half back for South Colac. So Liam Hammond, he's going to kick from half back to centre half forward. Frampton's there. Foley's there. Day's got it. He's tackled by Dylan Flanagan. Did I read overnight that Stephen Hammond signed on as coach somewhere at Whoop Whoop? I can't remember where it was. Tongala, jeez.
Tongala, just out between Shepparton and...
He's an absolute journeyman after being a Cobden United player. He was a coach at South Colac's 2011 grand final defeat of Birregurra. Here's a chance for Oborn. He's tackled. And it'll be a ball up. But yeah, I reckon back in the days, Paul, you wouldn't have swore they would be not wearing the Cobden jumper or a Cobden ambulance, but all of a sudden now he's
changes, mate.
Yeah, he does. That's true. There's a chance for Slater. Thumping kick out of that stoppage. It's gone to centre half forward. Kicked off the ground there by Stannard. It's out of bounds on the full. Free kick to South Colac. 2 points the margin. It's been a ripper of a final.
It's had everything, hasn't
Yeah, and then once Paul mentioned that he liked wrestling, they were like, oh, we'll show you.
Yeah, just
we'll
turn
give
it
you a
on.
bit of a show here at the WW Central Reserve.
WrestleMania.
Here's Hammond, gets the hand pass over top to Downard, but the kick was smothered. Here's a chance now for Enel. Enel now, he can run 20. He puts it inside the forward 50.
Yeah, that's a good result.
A little bit hungry there, though, Tom Enel, and it's gone out of bounds in the right forward pocket.
Do we bring back King of Colac, you reckon? Do you reckon it's
Yeah,
I reckon Sam Lucas that's gone over to Cobden, he was supposed to have a boxing bout and he got cold feet and pulled out of it. I reckon he could be an interest in the old King of Colac.
Wrestling and boxing are two different things, though, Paul. Gort tries to grab the football. Thornton's there. It's in the right forward pocket. You don't want to let Mitch Thornton off the chain here, because this is where he loves kicking goals. Right forward pocket here for Irrewarra beaac.
Kangaroos 42, Saints 31 in the Ogro Nepal in the last quarter left.
22 minutes gone.
Free kick.
Free kick's going to go to the way of the Roos. Last line of defence. Let's go to Prezani. So, Stephen with the kick-out duty, Stewie.
As Matt Garner comes back onto the ground after that little bit of he's a bit too fired up, the big fella. He kicks it, the kick, goes towards halfback, through the hands there of Downard there. Swain mops up. Sort of scooped it out, really. Malgrew's well tackled by Marty. That's a good tackle. Play on Sakul. Perkins' hack snaps around the corner. This will be an interesting decision. In fact, it might stay in play. It stayed in play. Swain. How's that? Swain goes short. The mark taken there by Marnie. Marnie's goes short and finds Grist well within kicking distance. He made on the marks 47, and he's a very good chance. He's a thumping kick of the football. We saw 2 goals from Rippers last week in the third quarter, and this will put the margin there to 8 points. He's fancies his chances here, Charlie Grist.
Tom Frampton just got thrown on the far side of the ground behind play.
Yeah.
Like, he would have gone about 2 metres off the ground.
So
Who's
Charlie
through him? Get him in the shot put
comes
for the
in now.
Olympics.
He plays on self some candy too. Got a little bit hungry. Got the kick away just in the nick of time though. Ball spilled out now. Comes out there. Woods. Hand pass to Geordie Foley.
Oh, there's
and he's
no one down here.
Peter Pay, but he's had no one to kick to, but he probably had to do it because there's no one there. And Dexter takes the mark. He goes short to Wenor. He's really got himself into the game in the second quarter. Gets a hand pass inside to the Richardson to Wenor. Can he burn him off? He can. Runs through the corner. Runs his full measure. Kicks inside 50. Standard at the back. Got up very early. Couldn't take the mark, but ball spills to the back. And we'll get a boundary thrower with half-time looming. Next couple of minutes for either side here will be handy just to take something into half-time. It's been an explosive second quarter. We've had great goals kicked. We've had some good plays. We've had a bit of WWE, UFC, whatever you want to call it. Left forward pocket. Nick Kay Cricket Club into the ground. Bombers in front by 2 points. They've kicked 3 goals to 2 in the second quarter. Ball thrown in. Gort wins to tap down. Oh, Grist got his head ripped off. Must take a free kick.
Milked it, though.
It was there. And he'll have a shot for goal. And this, believe it or not, he'll become the first multiple goal kick on the ground if he happened to kick this one. He kicked 51 goals last year. This is his chance to equal from 12 months ago. He's well within 30 metres out, 45-degree angle.
But again, you go back 5 minutes ago with all the heat and all the carry-on that was going on. The game was very evenly poised. You give away 250 metres, puts Irrewarra ahead. They're now having a shot, and potentially you could go in here being 8 points down at half-time, which isn't the end of the world, but you're in a winning position of that before all this happened.
Comes in, Charlie Grist, 30 metres out for his second. Comes in, and he's missed. One behind.
Normally kicks those.
1-1 for Charlie Grist. They've had a few chances in this quarter to the Bombs. They've kicked 3 goals for, and the lead is 3 points. 4-5-29. Irrewarra beaac lead South Colac 4-2-26. 25 gone, second quarter here, Greg Allen. Farm Machinery scoreboard.
The great McCarthy sends the ball out, a defensive 50 for South Colac. Ball net underneath this. So's Bluey Angus, couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance now for Mulgrew. His kick's going to go straight to Dexter on settle in. Ed Dexter. Been great to see his senior career unveil. Here's a chance now. Hammond couldn't take the mark. Menzies tapped it beautifully to Downard. Circuit. Got the hand pass to Hammond. Good pressure there by Hutchinson. It's on ground level. Circuit's wrapped up. And it'll be a ball up in the centre of the ground here at the Central Reserve. 3 points the margin in this second quarter. 25 and a half gone. Umpire throws it back up. Garner grabs it out of the ruck. He just bangs the ball forward for South Colac. Bouncing ball. No, it's going to be marked by Prezani.
That's got to...
Oh, how's that not a mark?
Maybe it was touched. Maybe it was touched.
Mark Robb signalling touch back here.
Maybe it was touched.
Good call if that was the case.
So ball up, 60 out from the Roos goal. Can they pluck one before half-time? Garner rips it out of the ruck, gets it to Woods. Woods puts it inside the forward 50.
That is very good.
Mitts out, takes up Yukti. Class harvest centre mark of the day. Winding back the clock, Benny Cox. And you'll have a shot for goal at the Sydney end to give South Colac the lead just before half-time.
This for goal 650 as a Kangaroo.
How good is Matt Garner in the ruck there? He is starting to really outbody Bluey, and I don't reckon that would happen too many times in Bluey's career. But yeah, Matt's really getting his hands on front position, able to shift him side, grab it out of the ruck, and he's giving the South midfielders really good first use here.
As he said, Benny Cox was a Colac Imperials junior, played in the under-14s with tattoos. He's going to come in 35 metres out from goal. It's a big goal just before half-time.
He kicks this.
He's kicked one goal so far today. He goes back and he's kicked it, and he loves the goal celebration, does Coxie. It's a goal at a contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
36 goals for season 2024, and more importantly, second today, and gives South Colac the lead. A 5-2, 32 to 4-5, 29. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, and we've gone 27 minutes in this second quarter here on Mix FM.
Big ruck contest here. This is going to be a big one. Look, Matt Garner's really starting to have a large influence on this. So it's going to be time that Bluey probably needs to get a little bit more fired up again here and just compete in the middle, because that's what's caused that goal. A couple of easy ruck contests for Matt has changed the complexion of this game so far.
Goal 650 for South Colac, Benny Cox. Good news for, even more good news for the Roos. Top ball net back on the ground. Angus taps it forward. Theodore just hacks the kick inside 50. Underneath it down there was Patch. Grist tried to milk another free kick but didn't get it on this time. Ball pin, we'll get a ball up.
He's just smart though, isn't he, Gristy? I know we say milking it, but he knows how to fall in and just go for those hard football.
Good
hard
the
football
ruck
gets.
Bit of a nil or draw there. Comes out Theodore, been okay in this game. Going to be another ball up. Be locked in once again here. South Colac lead 46 to 38. So Birregurra fight the season it right to the end. It's going to be the Kangaroos and the Bombers in the prelim final in the netball. Here's Tyler Flanagan with strength. Hand pass was good to Thornton. Hand pass backwards to Marnie. Hacks the kick towards the hot spot there. Down and underneath it. Well done. Good mark in defence. Class Harvest centre mark of the day. He quickly wants to play on, and there is half-time. In the first half, that had absolutely everything. We had great goals kicked, some good plays, good tackles, and a bit of fisticuffs involved there as well. It was 3 goals apiece, and at South Colac have a 3-point lead at half-time. They're 5-2-32. Lead Irrewarra Beaac 4-5-29. Set Benny Cox's 2 goals. Mumberson, Woods and Circuit, the goal kickers for the Kangaroos, while for Irrewarra Beaac, all singles to McDonald, Stevens, Frampton and Charlie Grist here as well. There's a lot to look forward to in this second half. This game's running, not sure what to do with it. Jordan Foley was brilliant. Hand pass track to Foley. Mumberson to kick the first. Got it! Young Needles kicks the first goal at A contender.
He puts it inside the forward 50. Coxie couldn't take the mark here. He's got it. Coxie's going to kick a goal. And he does. Goal at A contender.
Yeah. He's going to the bench anyway, Tom Leishman. I thought I might have to do something before we go off.
Sends the ball now to centre wing. This one. He's going to play on. He's going to wind up. Runs the 40. He's kicked it. Rothers kicked the goal. He's got 6.
As I said, South Colac looked home about 20 minutes ago. They led by 23 points.
There it is.
South Colac win a classic. Elimination final.
Just sends the ball inside the foot 50. Morris is there. Mitch the ball, Thornton. He hand pass to himself. He's out. And he runs into an open
what a goal.
Goal at A contender by the ball.
Handball, kicked inside 50. Cars have to come and meet it. Huxtable, free kick or mark. Take your pick.
Great mark.
Good mark by Huxtable. Class Harvest centre mark of the day. He's quickly played on here. 30 metres out. Has a shot. Goes back. And gun barrel straight for Lord's first. Goal at A contender.
Matthew Kessler goes to Huxtable, and Huxtable takes the mark inside the 450. He can ice the game here.
How that was not a free kick is beyond me.
Yeah, it was it's played on.
Got it over the top to her teammates. It's gone.
Oh, he's kicked it.
Oh, yes.
It's at a goal. Was it Endicott that got that? It went about -3 metres, but about 80 metres up in the air. And there's the siren. And Warner through the semi-final against Albi next Saturday afternoon.
Power Colac, your local experts.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust Stevcom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose Stevcom for peace of mind.
Harvey Norman, your home of premium kitchen and laundry appliances. Right now, get 10 years warranty on Miele. That's right, receive 10 years full warranty on Miele home appliances. Now's the time to invest in Miele quality with a 10-year warranty on washing machines and dishwashers, built-in ovens, cooktops and more. Shop in store, shop online. Shop Miele at Harvey Norman and get 10 years warranty. Hurry, offer is for a limited time. Harvey Norman, best brands, best range, best prices guaranteed. Terms, conditions and exclusions apply.
Harvey Norman Warn Ponds.
Feeling the pinch from your Achilles tendon or heel pain? Theodore Podiatry not only has your back, they've got your feet, offering non-invasive treatment options with no downtime, so you keep moving forward. Step into relief with recommended footwear for work, casual outings, even mum and dad. The extensive collection includes foot-friendly and stylish shoes, with a wide range of Birkenstocks to choose from. Is your Achilles holding you back? Not anymore. Step into relief today. Visit Theodore Podiatry.
If you're looking for reliable forklift rentals at unbeatable prices, then look no further than FSR Equip. Rent a top quality forklift from FSR Equip for as little as $80 per week. That's right, only $80 per week. Whether you need it for a day, a week or a month, FSR Equip has you covered. Find them at 8 Hugh Murray Drive or visit fsrequip.au to book your forklift rental now. FSR Equip, your material handling experts.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride, delivered by 2 or 4-wheel independent suspension, together with a steel fabricated deck. Both brands are quality built and made in the USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mower brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
This first semi-final's got a nice feel to it, and it's had a lot of everything in that first half. We had great goals kicked, we had some really good tackles, some good marks, and a little WWE type stuff going on out there at the moment here. It's half-time in this first semi-final, and it was South Colac lead by 3 points, 5-2-32 to 4-5-29 after the Kangaroos led by 7 points at quarter time, and then the things just exploded after that indeed as well. Ben Cox has kicked 2 goals for the Kangaroos, singles to Woods, Circuit and Mumberson. For the Bombers, all single goal kickers to Cooper Stevens, Bryce McDonald, Charlie Grist and Tom Frantham at the moment there. A-grade netball still going, only a couple of minutes left. And South Colac are home. They're up by 10 goals against Birregurra. Of course, back to Birregurra have cut the deficit after trailing by 15 at half-time, and they've worked their way back into it to make the scoreboard a little bit more respectable indeed. We'll go around the ground to the other leagues shortly. It's time to do some Stefcom stats. AJ, it's all happening in that first half.
Yeah, massive first half. I've got a few things to discuss with Paul just in a few moments. But looking at these stats, Paul, 10 free kicks to half-time to Irrewarra beaac, 10 also to South Colac. Bluey Angus, 8 hit-outs, 11 to Dom Slater, 5 also to Mitch Gawn, who's done a bit of ruck work today on the Irrewarra beaac side of things. South Colac, 13 so far to Matt Garner, 6 to Steve Pisani, who's also done a bit of ruck work. Major stats winners for the Bombers, 13 to Bryce McDonald, 12 kicks, 1 handball, 3 marks, 9 of those coming in the first term. 12 to Patrick Marnie, 7 kicks, 5 handballs and 4 marks. 11 so far to Tyler Flanagan, 3 kicks, 8 handballs and 2 marks. He's the king of the handballs, the reigning Marnie medalist. Looking at the South Colac side of things, 13 to Josh Woods, 11 kicks, 2 handballs and no marks. He's been very busy in this first half. Apart from those guys, looks like all single figures. Brad Circuit, 3 kicks, 6 handballs, 9 disposals. Liam Hammond, 6 kicks, 3 handballs, 1 mark, 9 disposals. Those are the leading stats winners to half-time. Few incidents to come out of that first half, Paul. Firstly, there was a goal that Irrewarra beaac kicked. I think it was Stannard. That was brought back.
That should have been a van.
Well, yeah, that's right. So they got the free kick out of it. It was brought back. Suddenly, they're down by 3 points because they didn't get a goal out of the resulting play. So that was a bit of a strange one, Paul. Also, you mentioned Matt Garner. Really important in that first half. But notice when he went off the ground, it looked like maybe a bit of a knock or something like that. He was off the ground for a little bit of time. Irrewarra beaac suddenly got on top around the ground, Paul.
Yeah, I agree with you completely. I think he just come off stuff because he was involved in every one of those whistles. And that takes a lot of energy out of you doing that. Look, Matt Garner's going to be really influential in how the rest of this game plays out. He's rucking with one of the Krasanis going in there to cover off for him. But to be up against like a big Dom Slater and also Big Blue is not an easy feat. So they've just got to minimise that time that he is on the bench and be smart with the energy that he saves. And wrestling's definitely one way of spending petrol tickets. We don't have to.
And the 250-metre penalties were really critical for Irrewarra beaac as well, Paul.
And really preventable. Like, literally, the first one was absolutely correct. Was in the protected space. You know that the rule's been in play for a long time now. You should be adapt to that. Again, in the heat of the moment, emotions run hot. We all have brain fades, and that's probably exactly what that is. The one going up through the middle of the ground, I was looking at where Cooper Stevens was going, so I dare say whether that was for abuse or if that was inside the protective space again, I'm not really sure. But again, in those situations, you have to just look at the situation of the game. And I know, like I said before, emotions and the whole feeling of things sometimes gets the better of you, and I've done it myself. But at the end of the day, you've got to look at it. You're playing exactly what you kept saying. You're playing off for a prelim. You've just got to be a little bit smarter at times.
Yeah, if you're a coach at half-time in the rooms right now, what would be your message to in regards to that?
I think if you're a South, it's just let's get back to business.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in a really good position. We're lucky we're ahead at half-time, but we could have been by more. If you are Irrewarra, you're playing on that 100%. You're out there now saying, let's go, push, and let's try and get it to happen, because you would be confident that those guys will explode. And you probably go out and you try and put a little bit extra work into some of the more volatile ones to see if we can spark something to happen again.
Paul, do you think the critical matchup right now at this point in the game is in the ruck with Garner and Big Bluey Angus?
Yeah, I probably is, to be honest with you. Look, that contest there has been really good. It's just, at the moment, really important with Matt being able to push Bluey out of the way, get the clean hands out. And he caused that last goal just off his own bat. I think guys like Mitch Thornton, I'm not sure what his stats were, AJ, but I think...
Yeah, I'll get his stats for you, mate.
He's been...
he's
been relatively...
he's on 10 disposals, 3 kicks, 7 handballs. He's been very busy as well. 2 marks on the Stevcom stat sheet.
What's that?
3 kicks, 8 handballs and 2 marks, Drew.
So they put a lot of work into him for sure. Around the ground, thanks to Thick Water, the A-grade apple was just finished. South Colac 52 defeated Birregurra 42. So South Colac will take on the Bombers in next Saturday's prelim final on the A-grade. Well done to Birregurra for a fantastic season after coming off just a 2-win season last year, finishing on the bottom of the ladder, and they've done a fantastic job to get this far, so well done. Hopefully they can keep their playing list together in 2025. Around the grounds, Warrnambool 9-8-62, late trading Mortlake 3-6-24 with a couple of minutes to go in the first half. Ben Cunnington has 6. It was 9-8 to 2 points in the first quarter, so that was ridiculous. He must be kicking.
Ben's going to have a big day, you reckon, Drew?
He already has, because he's the leading goal kicker in the league this year. And in the GFL elimination final between South Barwon and Bell Park, with the winner to take on St Mary's in next Sunday's first semi-final. South Barwon 3 straight 18 lead, Bell Park 1-7-13 at the moment. So Lockman Noble has 2, Matty Caldo has a single, and the single kick goes to Jake Savasic, who has had a very, very good year for the Bell Park side there as well. Second half, you expect this game to really, really open up in that first half. If the game decides to open up in the second half, Paul, who does that favour, do you feel?
Probably... It's probably going to work both ways, honestly. Like, honestly, if the game opens up, we're in for a real treat. Footy will go end to end. It's not going to be a clean, pretty game to watch. But if we can get a little bit more space and we can use that outside run a hell of a lot more, geez, it's going to be exciting to watch. You look how, I feel like Irrewarra's midfield, if they can click in a gear, get busy, get going. And what I was alluding before with Mitch Thornton is that he's such an explosive and impact player. If he can get his hands on it and do 3, 4, 5 big things this quarter, it's going to go a long way to Irrewarra winning this contest.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a fascinating second half to watch indeed. We'll take a break back with the Sports Power third quarter. Tomorrow is the best place to go. I'll do the peak.
Make it off a Monday.
Make it off a Monday is the best way to go. And of course, cricket season not too far away, and get your cricket stock. There'll be cricket stock involved, I would have thought, over the next few weeks. So get yourself into that. Back for a pick second half to this first semi-final. The winner to take on the Swans in next Saturday's prelim final. Will it be the Bombers for the third year in a row, or will the Kangaroos continue their finals winning run dating back to 2022? Back to find out and start the third quarter here from the Central Reserve after the break here. Stay tuned.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
Stock up and save on nappies at Coles with all Huggies bulk packs now 40% off. That's Huggies Ultra Dry bulk nappies varieties down to just $13. That's great value, hands down, at Coles. Offer ends Tuesday.
Get mind-blowing prices with Macca's new loose change menu. A 50-cent soft serve, $2 hamburgers and frozen drinks from $1. Available 10:30am to midnight for a limited time at participating Vic restaurants. Excludes McDelivery.
Footy finals are here. Ryan's IGA Liquor has the team sorted. Canadian Club and Dry or Southern Comfort and Cola, 10-can pack. Grab 2 for $79. This week only at Ryan's IGA Liquor. Bromfield Street, Colac. Game on.
Witzel Media is the proud producer of the cdfnl record and has injected $15,000 back to clubs this year. Witzel Media thanks its advertisers for their support and wishes all teams the best of luck on the road to the grand final. For all design, brand, print and sign needs, call Jared at Witzel Media.
Think back to the day you walked through the door of your first house. The excitement of moving in, a future filled with dreams and possibilities. You poured your heart and soul into making this house a home. Every nail hammered, every paint stroke. But now you stand at the threshold of a new chapter, filled with mixed emotions. Selling your family home isn't about bricks and mortar. It's saying goodbye to a place that holds a lifetime of memories. We understand the emotional journey of selling your family home. We're here to support you every step of the way. Contact Richardson Real Estate today.
If you need a reliable partner to help around the farm, FSR Equip has you covered with Bobcat telehandlers. They're the ultimate tool for your agricultural needs with impressive lift heights and reach capabilities. With their excellent manoeuvrability, they're perfect for stacking hay, loading feed or moving heavy equipment. Simplify your farm work with Bobcat telehandlers from FSR Equip, your material handling experts. Hugh Murray Drive, Colac East or fsrequip.au.
Looking for professional NDIS support in Colac, Geelong or Warrnambool? Southwest Individual Support is here for you. The experienced team assists with support coordination, support work and community activities. southwestindividual.com.au.
Ben Spokes at We Spoke Insurance Specialist can come to you with the ideal insurance to protect what matters most. You'll get market-leading personal service and advice with We Spoke Insurance Specialist. Find them on Facebook. Authorised representative of BSC Connect Proprietary Limited. Please consider all terms and conditions.
Ready to hit go on your next project, but you still need to find building materials? Parlour's Home Hardware of Simpson has just that and more. They offer a vast selection of timber, roofing, plumbing and electrical lines. Can't find what you need? No problem. They'll order it in for you. Plus, enjoy convenient delivery to Cobden, Simpson, Timburn, Port Campbell and Princetown, and everywhere in between. Parlour's Home Hardware, Barramel Street, Simpson. Find them on Facebook.
Eventually this will turn into this, which means you'll need to go all the way down to the back paddock and start up this. See the team at Greg Allen Farm Machinery and get ready for the coming season. Book your pre-season service with Rob in the workshop or chat to Ash, Tony and Chris for your spare parts needs. Proudly providing the best backup service in the Southwest.
We help you get that job done easy. Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, welcome back into the Central Reserve. The second half, just moments from getting underway, and it's pretty much anyone's semi-final up for grabs with the winner to take on Alvey next Saturday in the preliminary final. The loser is the kisses their 2024 flag hopes in their season goodbye. South Colac won the A-grade netball for 52, defeating Birregurra 42. Well, here it's the Kangaroos up by 3 points as they're about to start the third quarter. 5-2-32 to the Bombers 4-5-29. With, like I said, that first half had a lot involved in there as well. If you watch it on the stream, you had treated it to an absolute treat. Benny Cox has kicked 2 goals, kicked goal 650 as a Kangaroo late in that first half. He's the only multiple goal kicker on the ground. As both sides make their way into positions, good news, Toddy Bordenet's back on the ground after what looked a pretty innocuous knee issue, but he's back on his feet.
Couple of Nurophens, bit of Panadol, Paul, and you're right to go again, eh?
Yeah, I'd actually love to know how much time Brendan Monahan's got left on the bench too.
Yeah,
yeah.
Be off 15 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. I wonder how much time's elapsed so far.
You can see where he is. I think he's back out there now. I think, is he? I can't see him.
No, he's obviously coming to the bench here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's not allowed on the ground to warm up.
No.
There's nobody else on the bench at the moment for South, so he could still be in the rooms, or unless somebody else has decided to hang around in there.
So here we go. So Richardson's gone on to that circuit. He's following everywhere like he did 3 weeks ago in that game at Woodbury Recreation Reserve.
Tell you what, the Horse Stannard down forwards look lively as well. Like he's actually got on the end of a couple. You're right, he probably got robbed of a goal, but that's who he's going to.
What I love about finals footy, Paul, is that the coaches get inventive. Sometimes, you go through the home and away season, you go stagnant, and then, like you did in the grand final, you throw the whiteboard out and you move the names around a little bit on grand final day. We love to see it.
That disallowed goal, I hated that game with South Colac happened to get up by this margin, so we'll have to wait and see. You're underway in the second half. Thornton out of the stoppage, kicks up towards the forward zone. That carried back Bordernet. Stannard fell over and Bordernet, he legs, no problem at all. Takes it easy, intercept mark. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. He goes short to Perkins. Quickly plays on. Goes long to the wing. Over the head of everybody. Davis circuit. Gets around couple. That was really good work. That should have been held on the footy. No, Pye says no. Gardner's immediately wrapped up and he's paid that one.
There you go. Mitch Thornton,
Wow.
2 big moments here. Good centre clearance and a good tackle just then.
Gee, that was a bit stiff there, I reckon. Again, he just got the footy and tackle, but Thornton turns the ball long. Underneath it's Hutchison, punched away by Bordenette. Eno roved it beautifully. He wants to get on his trusty left. Head pass to Tyler Flanagan, the reigning league best and fairest winner. His kick was a bit of an ugly sort of a punt kick, but it might work. Melgrew did really well. Stood up in the tackle. Good tackle by Thornton. Good footy all around from both players. Ball pin, we'll get a ball 45 around from the Bomber goal. Kicking to the city end when all the scoring end was like that yesterday. That's when Law made their move in the last quarter when they trailed by 33 points and stole a victory from the jaws of defeat. Stevens over the top of the footy, Larico. Flanagan. Clean handball just out of hope, really. Marnie pushed underneath the football. Umpire comes in, we'll get another ball up at 55 around from goal.
Oh, there we go.
As,
he just got pushed over comfortably.
The former Bomber Menzies is saying, teammates, hey boys, I'm still around. Slater, Marnie, good clean handball to Swain. Stood up into traffic, got one high, I think, but he's going to get pinned holding the ball. Pop with a square up there from the Gardner one from about 30 seconds ago. Melgrew will take the kick on defensive 50 for South Colac.
So Mulgrew now at the footy. South with a nice little 3-point lead. No score yet in this third quarter. Sends the ball to centre wing. Grandstand side there. Who flew high up there? It was Marnie, was it? Gone out of bounds, boundary thrown anyway. I was Mitchy Gort. Punched the ball out. Thor, as they like to call him, Paul. What's the left field nickname at the Colac Imperials? What's a good nickname you have one of those players?
Oh, geez, you set me up for a belter here. I'm not going to go with it.
We'll come back to
because he's already sent the abusive message today. So.
Oh, really? Slater gathers the football. Kick was smothered. There's a chance now for Circuit. Runs out of tarmac. We love the Meek. Is it the Meat Axe? The Meat Hammer with James Hughes. Meat Axe.
Yeah, I like that. I'm a big fan.
So keep an eye on the moves, boys. Has there been any changes since half-time?
So Garner wins the tap out. Here comes Woods, who sends the ball forward for South Colac. And Cox is taking a mark. He's taken a slips catch. He's just outside the 50.
Within kicking distance.
The old Benny 100 goals this season. Coxie would nail this 10 out of 10, but I don't know about his senior legs, but he's going to have a crack here. He's just going to be kicking about 55 metres out from goal. He's gone for a bit of a Glenn McGrath run-up too.
It's going to be right goalpost, this, doesn't it?
So he's kicked 2 goals already. The Roos have a 3-point lead. He's kicking to the Nick Hay Cricket Club end of the ground. Benny Cox comes in now. His kick looks okay. Is it going to drop short?
Touched.
It's touched. Through for a behind. And the Roos extend the lead out to 4 points, 5-3-33. South Colac, 4-5-29. Irrewarra beaac. We've gone 3.5 in this Sports Bell Colac third quarter here on Mix FM.
Gord goes in the back pocket, goes over the top looking for Dexter, couldn't quite take the mark, but turnover, Melgrew. Kick wasn't all that great inside 50, but comes out to McDonald, just unloads a barrel into the centre of the Central Reserve. Pack of players fall from behind, coming through there Foley, having to have the football, no free kick. McCarthy there through traffic, drives a bear, Slater. Call still on the dispute here. Jack Foley, but the free kick from the non-officiated umpire, and it's a free kick to Slater.
It was definitely there.
Here as well.
He's reversed it. Dumb.
That's silly football. And Dylan McCarthy wins a free kick on centre wing. He goes up towards the left half forward zone, and it's left him out of position. Jordan Foley's taken the mark 50 metres out. In game 150, he's waiting for his options. He's going to put it to the hot spot. Kicks to about 20 out. Day got in front. Mumberson got up early. Couldn't mark it. Thornton underneath it there. Time for the Bombers. He's well wrapped up by Cox. Bullpen will get another ball up. Gee, that's a big let off there for Irrewarra because that just kills you as a coach.
And they were in the perfect position to attack. They've got a quick play. They've got no one forward of the footy, so they could open space. Could have been ideal for them.
Thornton through traffic did well played. Just snapping ball out towards the wing, but it's gone very, very wide. But luckily, just bounced inside the field of play. Must have touched a bit of paint on the turf. We'll get a boundary throw in. Centre wing out of side of the ground. And this game is very nicely poised. We've had some ripping finals so far. This is really shaping up to be one of them.
Yeah, it's been a
5-3.
Fantastic final series so far.
Hopefully the next couple of weeks is like what it is the first 2 weeks. Locked down by Slater. Here's Tyler Flanagan. Good handball over the top to Marnie. He's got Tyler Flanagan back in support. Goes towards the forward zone. Not a great kick, but Bordernet there. Marks just millimetres from the turf, like he's done so many times in his career. Hand pass was a bit hot for Hammond. He wasn't really ready for it, and he's pressed it as he kicked. Goes towards the half back zone. Menzies was well done by Thornton. Over the top of the footy there. Gaunt's lurking again, likewise Stevens. Circuit lurking as well. In fact, it was Hay. Stolen out by Marnie. Kick back inside 50. Margaret Stunner has to compete, but a good mark by Bordernet. Class Harvest centre marker today says my leg is all right, boys. Just a hand pass to Hammond, and his chips it advised Paul Rosani, and the Kangas are away.
Yeah, Paul Prazzani sends the ball out defensive 50. Foley's got the city. He couldn't take the mark. He might pick it up. He's got to get around Swain. He got the hand pass to Mulgrew. Mulgrew on centre wing. Now kicks the ball to centre half forward. Mumberson couldn't take the mark. Gaunt goes past him, but he gathers the football. Quick hand pass to Marnie. Got it over top to Cooper Stevens. Stevens now sends the ball inside the forward 50. Stannard bounces over him. Sorry, it was Morrissey. Paul Prazzani got it over top to Menzies. Menzies finds Dylan McCarthy, and the great McCarthy sends it out of defensive 50. Might come back though. Enor's there. Good work here. Chance there for the Roos. They're going to work it out of defence.
Right kick.
And it's a good kick, and he finds Josh Woods, who's having another good final. He was wonderful in the elimination last week. He's been pretty solid in the semi this week. Sends the ball looking for Steve Prazzani. Couldn't take the mark. Seb Hayes lurking as well. Good work here by Dexter. Kicks the ball as Prazzani tackles him. His kicks gone out of bounds.
Lucky.
And just out of bounds. And it'll be a boundary throwing between centre wing and half forward. Feel like the game's just going up a notch now.
Just to touch on a point that I made in the first quarter there, currently Tyler Bodnet is rolling around and he's taken 3 intercept marks down back so far.
Yeah, it's already 4 possessions for Paddy Marnie starting this well in the third quarter thanks to Stepcom. He started like a house on fire in this quarter.
But he's marking him on Stannard though, Paul. It's a bit of a mismatch.
100%, that's what I'm saying. Change needs to happen in that space.
There's a chance for Circuit. Yeah, Garner picks up the footy. He's tackled. And it'll be a ball up, 55 out from the Bombers. Goal.
Here's the change now as Big Blue Angus has wandered down there. So.
bit over about 550 games worth of experience there.
Like for like matchup.
Slater, Woods, Thornton. There's a chance for Circuit. Hand pass was smothered. Theodore snaps and puts it inside the forward 50. Bordernet, Bluey's there. Bordernet, hand pass went straight to Tyler Flanagan. Gets the hand pass out. Stevens, he's stopped. He was running into an open goal. Chance here again. Gee, it's a hot football at the moment. Foley, it's going to be a free kick to Irrewarra Beaac. After all that heavy play, bashing and crashing, the umpire somehow plucked a raffle ticket out. And it's going to be a free kick. It's going to go the way of the Bombers.
Jackson Richardson.
And he is in goal kicking range. He's going to have a shot about 35 metres out. City end to give the Bombers the lead in this third quarter.
Just 1 goal for the season for Jackson Richardson. He's kicked 11 goals in his 92nd game. Gris is lurking again.
He's sniffing a goal, isn't he? So Jackson Richardson takes a deep breath. It's an important kick. City end. He goes back. and he's missed. It's a behind. It's a young Jacko Richardson. 4-6-30 Irrewarra beaac. 5-3-33 South Colac. We've gone 8.5 in this Sports Power Colac third quarter. We've got the close one, Paul.
And repeat entries are going to be the key here. The sides that have got a little bit of run on and be able to put scoreboard pressure have had multiple entries.
Menzies goes straight up the middle. Kicks looking for a pack of players there. Monahan back on the ground. After being yellow carded in that little melee in the second quarter. Here's Woods now for the Kangas. Chipping ball's okay. Circuit cutter across. Roll played in or in the end. Down one good one-on-one football. Hutchison brogues away for the Kira Bombers. Kicks towards half forward. Grease. Good mark. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. McCarthy.
Looked very ugly.
That's a good grab under plenty of heat from McCarthy, and he just shows him the football. 52 metres out. Mate, just talking about make you earn your mark.
Wasn't dirty.
Nah.
The bump was in it, and he just, unfortunately, way over Charlie Lee.
He's having a crack here, isn't he?
He's going to go back and have a crack. 55, but the important with this shelter here or where he's kicking from, he's going to get a little bit more distance in it.
This would be a great goal if he kicks it.
55 metres out. He has to kick this to put the Bombers back in front. Close to the man on the mark. He stumped it pretty well. This is going to be very, very close. Large over the line by Bordenette. Got plenty of distance on the kick. And one behind. 1-2 for Charlie Grist. So
Takes someone with a bit of confidence to go back and have a shot like that.
4-7. Plays 5-3. Roos by 2 points. 10 gone in the Sports Power Colac third quarter. We haven't had goals kicked yet. But this game is still heavily poised.
Colac Imperials under 18s earlier today won 2 goals 14 to 2 goals 4. So sometimes the bad kicking can win you games, but at the moment it's costing Irrewarra beaac. This one, 4 goals 7, so 11 scoring shots to 8. Here's Perkins from the defensive half, kicks to centre wing, goes over the head of Prazzani. Stonehouse leads the way, but the ball beats him over the line. Boundary throwing on the outer side. And it'll be a throw-in right smack bang centre win in front of the old scoreboard here at the Central Reserve.
South Colac winners today now, Grey Netball by 10 over a very game at Birregurra. So it'll be the Roos and the Bombers for the winner to take on Elvie in the grand final in 13 days from now.
Umpire throws it back in. Big Bluey Angus and Matty Garner. Garner wins the tap out. Comes out to Marnie. His kick was a good one. Finds Swain.
Had a good start to the quarter, Paddy Marnie.
So Tommy Swain's got it. Centre wing for Irrewarra beaac. He's going to go to the flank and he finds Cooper Stevens. Great to see him back in this side. He's been pretty good today so far. Thornton's the deepest forward. Morrissey's not too far away from him. So he plays on Stevens. He sends the ball back inside the forward 50. Bordenet's underneath this. Couldn't take the mark. Advantage paid.
No, he's paid it.
He's paid the mark.
Yeah.
High tackle. Irrewarra beaac were on, weren't they?
Jack Evans was 50 metres away and that was the right call, I reckon.
So Toddy Bordenette, he's having a good third quarter.
Bombers, they're just sort of hanging on at the moment, South Colac, haven't they? They're just hanging on.
It's like it was in the second quarter, and they're able to sort of get that goal to get back in the lead. But, yeah, you're right. They need a quick one, South Colac, but also Irrewarra beaac need one to sort of reward their play at the moment this third quarter.
So Melgrew, hand pass to Terry fumble by Haven. He got away with it to Menzies. Chipping ball, that's a bad kick. Dill Flanagan fell over at the crucial second. Downer tried to come through. Likewise Gort. And we're going to get a boundary throw in. Right in front, near the gate there where the Irrewarra beaac came out of from this afternoon. So like I said, this game is very evenly poised. A winner has a date with Elvie for a spot in the grand final to take on Lord. Boundary throw in. Angus in front. Wins the tap down. Ball's bouncing towards the left half forward flank. Menzies is there. Circuit is there. Richardson wearing like a glove. Hammond comes in. He's well tackled there by Richardson. And umpire Peter Dennick says, give it to me and I'll throw it up. 55 around from the Bomber goal who've done all the attacking the last 5 minutes. But they need a score to gain some reward. Thrown up. 0-0 draw. Circuit. Taken away by Angus. Rulico did well. Thornton, he's bear hug. Broke the tackle with streak. Here's a chance for Theodore. Tried to pick up the footy at 52. Goes towards. It's a good kick. Morrissey underneath it. Good punch away late by Bordenette. Nothing wrong with the leg, I said. Comes to Grist at the 50. Good kick. Marty's got off the chain. They should kick a goal here. Marty over the top to Flanagan. Bombers are in front. The reigning Marty medalist puts the Bombers in front. Goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Charlie Grist and Paddy Marnie, particularly Marnie, he's had a big start to this third quarter. And that was a big goal, and they get some reward for effort. They're 5-7-37. They lead by 4 points. South Colac 5-3-33. 13.5 gone in this third quarter. Thanks to Sports Power Colac. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scored with that bloke again. Paddy Marnie again, Paul. He's causing South Colac all sorts of issues.
He is getting off the chain in a big way. So just small little things that he's doing really well are having a big impact here.
Yeah, that's a big goal, that one. Tyler Flanagan's first for the afternoon. Goal number 5 for the season.
13 minutes of dominance, and that's just their first goal, though. So they need a bit more Irrewarra beaac here. Because you know South Colac have got a bit more on the tank, and Jack Foley slams it inside the forward 50. Good fist there by Gaunt. Bounces over the head of Day. Good kick off the ground there by Richardson. Finds Hutchinson. Hutchinson snaps towards their half-forward zone. Here's Tyler Flanagan, the Marnie man. Twists. Puts it inside the forward 50. Looking for Slater. Good work there by Morrissey. Hand pass to Slater. Slater picks it up. Snaps around the body. There's a couple of bombers here. Griston, Dylan Flanagan or Marnie. Here's a chance now for Dylan Flanagan in the right forward pocket. Mulgrew picks up the football. Last line of defence. It's a helicopter kick. Big pack around this one. Monahan's
Good
back
tackle.
on the ground. Tackled there by Swain. Ball up 40 out from the Bombers' goal.
Has just got some control in this game now, the Bombers, all of a sudden, Paul.
Yeah.
They need a couple more goals on the board.
Feels like their tempo's really lifted.
4 points the margin. Irrewarra back leading. Here's a chance for Tyler Flanagan. Grabs it out of the clearance for 2 goals in a row. He misses it out of bounds on the full. Doesn't even score. The Roos quickly clear it out. Looking for Menzies was Perkins, and he finds him. So Joel Menzies.
Probably had a bit more time to it, and you thought there, Tyler Flanagan as well.
So Menzies kicks out of the stoppage. It's going to be punched out of bounds. Seb Hayes a little bit worse for the wear at the moment. He's hobbling a little bit. Might have just got a bit of a knock.
Matt Garner on the bench too. Steve Rosani in the ruck. So a big moment here for Irrewarra if they can capitalise.
15, go on, Maxie, sorry.
Steve Rosani against Bluey. Bluey wins a tap out. Flanagan. It's had a big third quarter. Hutchinson puts it into the hot spot. Morrissey just couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance now for Larico. He's gang tackled there.
That was a car
and
crash.
it's going to be a ball up.
Good umpiring again.
Genuine car crash.
That was like 4 people just crashing into a ladder during a WWE event.
Bluey taps it forward. Monahan, Bordernet just thumps the ball out of the defensive area. Frampton couldn't take the mark. He's going to gather the football there. His kick's been stopped there by Prezani. That's Stephen. He's going to kick to centre wing, looking for the other Mulgrew. Quick hand pass to Jordan Foley, who bangs it forward. Coxey, McDonald. Ball goes to the left forward pocket. McDonald's going to pick up the football. Has to get it around Day. Got it to Dexter. Coxey puts on a bit of pressure, but Dexter kicks beautifully, looking for Dylan Flanagan. Flanagan's just got to keep the ball alive. He trips over. Dexter's trying to create something as well. Coxey's got the footy again, but he's knocked off the ball. Marnie's trying to grab the football for Irrewarra beaac. Got it to Dexter. Snap around the body looking for Stevens. Chris gathers it. I'll get it out there, Paul. And it's gone out of bounds. That was a bit of a tongue twister.
There was a bit going on in that little passage.
It was, yep. And I got through it.
Paddy Marnie's having a massive third quarter, as I said. He's really lifted his intensity.
I feel like all the Irrewarra back midfielders are starting to come on top, aren't they?
Flanagan's one up Tyler's, Flanagan's Hutchison. Hutchison had a quiet game last week. Monahan. There's those bloke. Tyler Flanagan again gets a hand pass away. Around at Larico. Anger can smell a little bit of blood. The Beef Angus will get a ball up. Centre wing out of side. 17 gone in this third term. I think the 1 goal's added to the half time. Irrewarra back 4 points in front. It would have been a tight arm wrestle in this third term. Here's Monahan. Just kicked it forward and hope really. Circuit and Richardson having a good battle. Richardson did really well. Hold the ball up and he's going to be a ball up. Well played, Richardson. He's followed Circuit like a glove in this third quarter like he's done for most of the day. As Thornton comes in to be in this stoppage. Angus must get a free kick, surely. No doubt about that one. So he's going to win himself a free kick in over 300 games. He played his 300th last year. He's had a few issues with his calf this year. And he's going to go over to top to a 101. Marty again. Class Harbour Centre mark of the day, having a big third term. Here's Thornton, had a bounce. That was a bit risky. Can he run to 70? Goes inside, looking for Swain. Bouncing football here. Oh, well played by Hay. Cool head under pressure. To the back pass to Hammond. He wants to go tracking. Hand pass is okay. To Bordenette. He's okay back on the ground after copping that little bit of an injury in the second quarter. Marked in the end by Paul Prezani. Kicks to the wing. That's not too bad. Marked just inside the field of play by Monahan. In fact, he couldn't control it over the line. Boundary umpire was in the right position. We're going to get a boundary throw. A good call from the boundary umpire. He was in the right position. Just didn't get control of it. in the field of play. So Banbury throw in. Project Veterano time on. Third term. 4-point lead to the Bombers who have dominated this quarter. But South Colac will be lucky stars to be this close. Tyler Flanagan's underneath it again. And we're going to get a ball up here as Jay Angus comes off. And we'll pick up who is actually going to be replaced by. It's either going to be Stonehouse, Stannard or Redor. And it will be Stannard. Ball thrown up. Thornton creates some heavy contact, but he's given away a free kick. And it's going to go to his opposition 24 and Stephen Brazzani. He's had a quiet afternoon, but he's been okay when he moved into the ruck. Kick inside 50, Mumberson underneath it. Go on, played by Gort. Hand pass to Dill Flanagan in his first game back from injury. Kick to the wing, well trapped in the end, told by Stevens. Goes over the top, that's a nice kick. Mark taken, good punch away by Perkins, but a free kick's been picked out of all that. Advantage should be paid, it is. Here's Thornton, who's lifted in his third quarter. Has a bounce, runs to 50. He better be quick. 48 metres out, goes for goal, and kicks a beauty! What a goal by the young star of the competition, Mitch Thornton. He backed his pace, took 2 bounces, run to 40 and kicked the goal of the day.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
The Bombers have got a nice little break heading towards three-quarter time. And Mitch Thornton made something out of nothing. They lead by 10, the Bombers, 6-7-43. South Colac are stuck on 5-3-33. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scored by Paul Lustro. What a goal from a very, very good young player.
And that's what he's capable of. He's got the explosiveness and he's creative, and he is one, like I said at half-time, that could really blow this game apart. He's starting to have an influence.
Mitch, the Bull Thornton, one of my favourites, and gee, that was an absolute ripper. A vintage Mitch Thornton goal. So 10 points the margin. It's the biggest Irrewarra backs led this afternoon. Here's a chance for Flanagan. He's had a wonderful third quarter in this semi-final. Kicks to the wing and it finds Hall. So Mitch Hall sends the ball to centre half forward and Grist. Just couldn't take the mark. Chance in now for McCarthy. Got the hair pass over top to Hayes. Going to get the free kick.
To McCarthy.
And all got him high. So Dylan McCarthy at half back. He's going to go down the line to centre wing. Gort's got the sit. Couldn't take the mark. Went over his head. Here's a chance now for Downard. Downard now got the quick hand pass. Wasn't a great one looking for Circuit. Flanagan, he's been hot this third quarter. Gorton as well on ground level. And they all just jump on this one. Woodsy's there as well.
Stacks on the pill.
That was literally just jump on each other then.
It's more of a
desperation.
It was more like at a kid's birthday party. You all want the one thing.
Last one gets the footy.
Bloody hell.
Umpire throws the ball up. Prazzani wins the tap out. Dylan Flanagan tries to get the hand pass over top to Frampton. Jordan Foley runs over the footy. Frampton's there as well. Here's Woods. He's tackled there by the ball. Gort's inspired, Mitchie. And he's got himself a free kick and he's going to send the ball to the middle of the ground. Here's a chance there for Tommy Endor. He's got a bit of pace. He sells a bit of candy. He has a bounce. He gets it over the top to Thornton.
No.
His kick was a shocker, but it somehow finds Dylan Flanagan. He puts the ball back inside the forward 50 for Irrewarra beaac. Morrissey almost took the mark. Here's a chance. Sorry, it's Stannard. Stannard has a shot. He's missed a lot. It's out of bounds. Boundary throwing.
He actually did well to get there because he had no open mark in that footy and he created a contest.
So boundary throwing right in the hot spot for Irrewarra beaac. Precious moments here for South Colac. They are holding on.
They're just
It's only 10 points, but you feel like the damn world could burst if Irrewarra beaac can get the next one.
The difference between the two is their midfield, Irrewarra beaac's midfield. We talk about South Colac's depth in the midfield. That's on show in this third quarter.
No one could win the tap out. Here's a chance for Hammond. Got the hand pass out. Perkins trying to go to the football. Now, I wouldn't be surprised in this last quarter they do the old switcheroo with Mitch Perkins and put him down forward. He's been the ultimate swing mare in 2024. He's doing all his work in defence so far in the final series. Umpire throws it back into play. Garner over his head. Here's a chance now for Irrewarra beaac.
That was a scrubber.
Kick wasn't great. Stannard picks it up. He's tackled straight away by Olborn. The Thornton. His hand pass went straight over top to Perkins, who just belts the ball out of defensive 50 for South Colac. Prazzani couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance now for Circuit. He's trying to go to the football, and he does. He's going to go inbound, looking for Woods. So it's going to be marked by Menzies. So Menzies now, he's going to go down to centre half forward, and Mumberson takes the mark. He's going to drive the ball inside the forward 50. Coxey, Downard's there. It's gone to the left forward pocket. Siren beats them both. And that is three-quarter time in this cutthroat semi-final. It's a 10-point margin. Irrewarra beaac kicked the only 2 goals that quarter. They lead 6-7-43 to 5-3-33 here on Mix FM.
Yeah, Bombers up by 10 and Celia today. Running, not sure what to do with it. Jordan Foley was brilliant. Hand pass back to Foley. Mummerson to kick the first. Got it! Young Needles kicks the first goal at A contender.
He puts it inside the forward 50. Coxie couldn't take the mark here. He's got it. Coxie's going to kick a goal now. And he does. Goal at A contender.
Yeah. He's going to the bench anyway, Tom Leishman. I thought I might have to do something before we go off.
Sends the ball now to centre wind.
Oh!
This one. Oh, he's going to play on. He's going to wind up.
Oh, he's got the candy!
Runs the 40. Oh, he's kicked it. Rothers kicked the goal. He's got 6.
As I said, South Colac looked home here 20 minutes ago. They led by 23 points.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, South Colac win a classic. Elimination final.
Just sends the ball inside the foot 50. Morris is there. Mitch the ball Thornton. He hand pass to himself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's out. And he runs into an open goal.
What a goal.
Goal and A contender by the ball.
Handball. Kicked inside 50. Cars have to come and meet it. Huxtable. Free kick or mark. Take your pick.
Great mark.
Good mark by Huxtable. Class over centre mark of the day. He's quickly played on here. 30 metres out. Has a shot. Goes back. And gun barrel straight for Lord's first. Goal at A contender.
How was that? Matthew Kessler goes up to Huxtable, and Huxtable takes the mark inside the forward 50. He can ice the game here.
Oh, how that was not a free kick is beyond me.
Yeah, it was. It's played on.
Got it over the top to a teammates. It's gone.
Oh, he's kicked it.
Oh, yes.
It's at a goal. Was it Endicott that got that? It went about minus 3 metres, but about 80 metres up in the air. And there's the siren. And Warner through the semi-final against Albi next Saturday afternoon.
It's unparalleled comfort all round the cab and C-Matic transmission, engineered to deliver improved results. So if you're looking to increase your horsepower and your farm efficiencies, contact Class Harvest Centre Swain and McCabe Colac about the all-new Xerion 12 series today.
Sportsbet Colac has all the AFL apparel supporters can dream of. Beanies, scarves, socks, shorts and jumpers for adults and the kids. Sportsbet Colac, your local experts.
G'day, Jason here from Assassin's Weed and Vermin Control. Don't let capeweed, dock or any pest weeds or insects take over your property. Let Assassins take care of all your boom spraying needs. So give weeds and vermin the big A. Call Assassins today, 0418 133 167.
As we head towards the business end of the football and netball season, injuries can take their toll. Hi, I'm Mark Sampati from the Cryo Bay Sports Treatment Clinic. We know that success and high performance are directly related to having injury-free players available. If you have been carrying an injury for some time or have a niggle that's holding you back, we have a team of physios that can sort you out fast. Call the clinic or book online today. At the Cryo Bay Sports Treatment Clinic, we love keeping people active and healthy.
Australian Lamb Colac Minerva Foods seeks enthusiastic individuals for their drover position working on the AM shift. Ideal candidates will demonstrate livestock handling expertise, interpret daily agendas, prioritise animal welfare and maintain customer relationships. Computer skills are essential and working dogs are advantageous. For more information, contact Kiralee Welsh or email recruitment-au@minervafoods.com. Apply by Monday, September 16.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers, right advice, right decision.
What makes you a local of the Great Southwest? You've dressed up and walked down Murray Street for the Kana Parade. You've ran a couple of laps of Botanical Gardens. And a Holmes pie is the only pie you love. Holmes, the best in the West. Murray Street, Colac.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
A bit KFC Colac last quarter for the first semi-final. Irrewarra back up by 10 points, 6-7-43 lead South Colac 5-3-33. AJ hasn't got a headset on, so I'm going to go through the stats. The free kick count was 15 apiece between both these sides. 18 hit-outs to Dom Slater, doing a really good job in the ruck as well. 15 hit-outs to Matt Garner, 13 to Paul Bazzani. Leading possession getters, Tyler Flanagan had 13 possessions in that third quarter. He's up to 24 possessions there. 9 kicks, 15 hand passes. Paddy Marnie was big too. 9 kicks, 11 hand passes, 20 possessions, while the leading possession getter for South Colac is 17 touches to Josh Wood. So here we go, the last quarter underway. Who's going to take on Elvie in next Saturday's preliminary final? Will it be the Bombers for the third straight year, or can the Kangaroos advance, keep their finals winning streak going? And Woods gets the kick away up towards right half forward to bouncing football. The rain has stopped, coming through circuit. Well played, well done Thornton. Jeez, he's been a good today. Kicked a ripping goal in the third term, and they're out again. Mark taken there by Theodore. He's played an underrated game too. Kicks long inside 50. Morrissey's 101 by Paul Bazzani. Stannard getting back, coming through there. Tells that to Morrissey. Kick a goal, young man. It's bouncing but snapping, but it's across the face. Melgrew gets back there. Well, and he decides to do the unusual thing and rush it through for a rush behind.
I still love the confusion at local level that they all get upset whenever there's a rush. It's not in our league. It's okay to do it.
We only pay rush behind, so that rule against Essendon, aren't we, Paul?
You're exactly right. That's the way it should be too.
AJ looked at me there. You gave you that not a good look. 11 points to margin. Irrewarra back and aiming at a third straight prelim final. Long kick by Menzies up towards the outer wing. Angus got up early, but a good mark by Bordenette. Class Harbour set a mark of the day. Quickly dishes it off to Woodsy. Back by hand to Bordenette. Under pressure. Gets a hand past there to Monaghan. Chipping ball over the top's okay. Marked by Garner. Certainly on the edge of the square here. Centre wing. First goal. Highly important. Kick there wasn't great. Looking for Perkins. Got mitts to it. Couldn't mark it. Woods roves. Back to Cunsden, receives a 1-2 there. Kicked up towards the half-forward zone. Patch got in front, read it well off the kick, and takes the mark inside defensive 50. Bombers by 11. 2 gone final term.
Yeah, their defence and their midfield clearly on top at the moment. Irrewarra beaac. They lead 44-33. Big pack around this one on centre wing. Perkins is going to pick up the footy. He was tackled. Here's a chance now for Hay. Quick hand pass over top to Woods. Woods now assesses the options. Puts it inside the forward 50. Chance in now for Cox. Couldn't pick up the football circuit. Hand passes to Jack Foley. Foley. He kicks to the top of the goal square. Brilliant. And he finds Zach Day, who'll have a shot for goal to put the margin within 5 points.
And just to have the presence of mind, just to hold the footy, take control of the situation, lower the ice and hit a target. You could have forgiven him to just jamming that on the boot and having a crack himself, but he's done the right thing because it's given him a really, really good opportunity.
As a good footballer, Jack Foley. South Colac missed him. We had that knee reconstruction. So Zach Day kicking to the city end to put the margin back to 5 points. Yep. He's kicked the goal.
He's pumped.
It's a goal at contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
And she's on like Donkey Kong now again here in the elimination semi-final. It is 6-3-39 South Colac, 6-8-44 Irrewarra beaac. 5 points the margin. We've gone almost 3 minutes in this KFC Colac last quarter.
Is there a better celebrator in the CDFNL than Brad Circuit?
Yeah, well, John O. Jennings is the best I've seen in all time in the CDFNL. But
even when he doesn't kick a goal?
Yeah, Circuit's pretty big, isn't he? Oh. And that just shows you, like, for a first-year coach, they had no idea about South Colac probably a couple of years ago. He just believes for his club already.
Back to 5 points there. South Colac with their first goal since the 27-minute mark of the second quarter. They go forward again. Bouncing football there, but Dylan Flanagan mops up the skipper. Chipping ball over the top, just nicely composed under pressure. Marked by Tommy Eno. He's had another solid final. He kicked to an nest of Seagulls. Stevens can get on his bike if he can keep it in. Can he? Yes, he can. In the field of play. Kicks up towards the half-forward line. Morrissey competes. Couldn't bring down the mark. Thornton mops up. Hand pass to Dexter. 35 out. Closing. He goes for home and he's missed. Gee, that's a good effort, that. And the margin is a straight kick. Here at the Central Reserve.
5 years ago on this day, Paul.
Yes.
Polybane Berry came a draw. Peter Hickey went out in the ground and stamped his authority as chairman, telling everyone what to do.
Did he have shoes on?
He did. He had shoes on. He had to put
Let's
them on.
not forget yesterday that the Leopold St Mary's game went into double overtime, golden point. So still plenty of time to play in this semi-final. Haven't kicks it long. That's not a great kick, though. Stannard in need for takes the easiest mark. He's well got over take. He goes over the top to Marnie. He was big in that third term. Gives it over the top there. Back it goes to Stannard. He received a handball from Marnie. Kick to centre half forward's a good one. Dexter dropped what he should have taken, but mops up. He sets it towards the forward zone. Bordenette should mark this. Not a problem at all. and he does just that, and he ease the pressure off the Kangaroos' defence. It's a kick at it here at the Central.
He does the old switcheroo, looking for Mulgrew wearing the old Mickey Embry number 17. So he's going to go short. And this is what South Colac footy's about. They like to hold on to the footy. Here's Bradley Circuit, the number one celebrator in the cdfnl, even when he doesn't kick a goal. He sends the ball out of defensive 50 on centre wing. Big pack around this one. Perkins couldn't take the mark. Bluey Angus is gang tackled. Here's a chance for Perkins again. Stevens is there for Irrewarra beaac. Thornton. Quick hair pass to Dexter. He's been lively, Dexter. Sends the ball inside the forward 50 for Menzies. Takes a good class over centre defensive mark for South Colac. He's going to try and switch it.
Not a great kick,
It
though.
wasn't a great kick, but Day almost took a good mark. He's created an option, but it's gone inside the forward 50. Here's a chance now for Theodore. Runs onto it. Snaps. Snaps. Behind.
Jeez.
Could be a very handy point. The margin's 7 points now. 6 goals, 10-46 Irrewarra beaac. 6-3-39 South Colac. 5.5 gone in this KFC Colac. Last quarter. Paul, what's your favourite item from KFC Colac?
Oh, Jesus, I'm not answering that because, again, I've copped a shitload of, a heap of messages today and I don't want to incite any more.
The coleslaw.
Yeah, exactly.
Menzies goes straight up the middle. Prazzani underneath it. That's Stephen. Punched away by Hutchison. Ball's at centre half forward for the Bombers. It's not coming out. Ball pin will get a ball up.
You got the slabs back there. The bread rolls and the popcorn chicken and the barbecue sauce.
Did you just go there last night?
No, we went to the old RSL last night.
It's Tyler Flanagan had a
Great
big
league
third
sponsors.
term with 14 possessions. Comes out to Hammond now for the Kangas. Kicks towards centre wing. Bouncing football here. Gord's been really good today. He explodes. Kicks towards half forward. Bordernet cuts across. It's like a tennis match. It's going one way to the other with the US Open on at the minute with Sabalenka winning the women's title again this morning. Ball taken out of play. We'll get a boundary throw and smack bang centre wing.
Did AJ go to Dirty Bird this morning? I know it was a bit dusty earlier.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He had a big night last night.
Oh, geez, I tell you what, some of the locals in him, mate, wow.
He is Mr. Social, AJ.
I tell you
he
what.
talked to anyone.
Oh, he said
he
something-
strung up a conversation with Nick Holland one day down at Lawn after a Lawn Birregurra game.
Here's Dilla Flanagan now. He's got better as the game progresses. Kicks to brother Tyler, who's been immense in this second half. He marks at 55 metres from goal. He kicked the goal in the third term, and he's going to put the Bombers back into attack. Deep it goes towards the goal square. Stannard has to compete, did really well against two. And Bordernet takes it over. Boundary throw in. This is a really important time. And it'll be a boundary throw deep in the left forward pocket here. This goal is vital. Bombers especially here. They're a step closer to yet another prelim final while the Kangaroos' winning streak is under serious threat, and particularly in finals. Boundary throw in. Garter and Angus like the duffer most. Angus took it out of the ruck but couldn't take it cleanly. Lurking again that time was Hammond. Gets a hand pass out and Hope really. Border net. He's had a good second half. Just kicks along the line for touch really. And it's going to be a boundary throw in. So tense like it was yesterday. And it's a 7-point lead to the Bombers. They won the reserves. Imps won the under-18s. And of course the Bay with the last kick of the day. Thanks to Axel Allen from the right forward pocket. If you've seen the video, you make sure you do. He kicked a ripper and they'll through to a prelim next week. But who's going to go to the prelim? Bombers up by 7 at the moment.
Umpire throws it back in. Angus kicks the ball forward. Circuit.
Gee, that's
takes up
really
big class over centre mark of the day. I thought him and Prazzani were going to collect each other, actually. So Bradley Circuit is playing the coaches last quarter at the moment. He sends the ball out of defensive 50 now, looking for Mumberson. Couldn't take the mark. Chance here now for Hay. Paddles it forward. Good work of play there. Went about 20 metres and all kicks the ball off the ground. It's gone out of bounds. Boundary throwing between centre win and half on the outer side. So 6 goals 10 to 6 goals 3. 8.5 to go. I said yesterday, Lawn kicked 6 goals in the last 10 minutes to pinch that semi-final off Elvie.
Winnable 11-10-76, Trang Mortlake 6-5 and 45 in the Handler League first semi-final there. We'll get the GFL score shortly between South Barwon and Bell Park.
Umpire to throw it back into play. Torquay yesterday winning the Ballerine Premiership and Noranda winning the Waterloo District Premiership against Merivale in a close one. Here's Cooper Stevens. Got the hand pass out. Here's Tommy Enor with the pace. His hand pass though put Tyler Flanagan under enormous pressure. Circuit's trying to gather the football. Sorry, it's border net on ground level. And he's going to be pinned on the footy. He did dive on it, and then he pulled the footy in. So, correct call there by the umpire. Look at the space forward.
Second half has been enormous.
Tyler Flanagan now winds up He's going to put the ball back inside the forward 50. Stannard, Prazzani.
Free kick.
Free kick's going to go the way of Jacob Stannard.
Oh, yeah.
Directly in front now. I'd back him on the run, though.
I think it's Charlie Morris.
Oh, Morris is going to take the free. Here we go.
4-4-28, Lee Bell Park 1-9-15. It must be absolutely bucketing down in Geelong.
1-9.
Yeah, it must be bucketing down in Geelong. I was going to go say something else, but I better not. If it's Triple M, I probably would.
So Morrissey directly in front. This is a big kick for the youngster. He's had a great year. We saw him on debut, kick 5 goals back in round 1. He's kicked 28 for the season. In his first senior year at Irrewarra beaac, he goes back, 45 out from goal.
Oh, boy.
He's missed behind. So 6 goals, 10. 6 goals, 11, 47 to 6-3, 39. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We've gone 10.5. KFC Colac last quarter.
Just seen the radar. No wonder it's low scoring and it's bucketing down in Geelong at the moment. We've missed the worst of it. Thank goodness for that. Ball kicked out again. Flanagan got up high. Good defensive work by Bordenette. Ball spills out to Monahan. He's taken all of Irrewarra beaac on. He's run a long way. Doesn't matter though. He's coughed the kick up. And Dexter's had a big start to this last quarter. Takes a really good intercept mark. He goes in board to Marnie, who's played a big second half. Chipping ball finds Tommy Frampton. He marks it. Of course, best on ground in the under-18 premiership side last year. And he thumps the kick to the hot spot. The border underneath. Morrissey has to compete. Did really well, actually. Coming through there, Hammond. He's whopped up and a beaac by Thornton. Ball pair, we get a ball up. Bombers are just threatening to take this game away from South Colac. They've done a good job, the Kangaroos, to stick on. They're only trailed by 8. But you feel like the Bombers are in control. Slater. Dill Flanagan. In fact, it was Tyler Flanagan. In fact, it was.
You're spot on, Drew. It just feels like that Irrewarra have been able to settle, get into their system and play the game on their terms. And at the moment, that's exactly what's going on. First quarter, everything went South's way, and so far, nothing's happening like that now.
It goes to show you that the midfield depth from Irrewarra beaac got on top, but Wood says none of that. He just hacks the kick up towards half forward. Richardson and Perkins, they put the Perkins up to forward zone. Richardson did really well. Perkins fell over, but won the footy somehow. Richardson was fantastic. Must take a free kick, surely. And a free kick will go to Jackson Richardson. He has played a ripping game, doing his job on circuit. And Jackson Richardson, Mr. Irrewarra beaac, they call him. He's got the kick at left half back for the Bombers and just kicks it high up and under. 2-on-1 should favour South Colac through the hands of Garner. Lorico over the top of the ball. Ball pinned will get a ball up here. 12 gone final term. Irrewarra beaac have threatened South Colac, have kicked the only goal in this last quarter, but the Bombers in control at the moment. It's only 8 points, but they feel like there should be a lot further in front. Lorico, hand pass there, Melgrew. That should be holding the footy. Yes, it will be. Free kick for Irrewarra beaac. Good call from the umpire. He looked to kick away, but they looked there, and Tommy Swain, as Pilsy likes to call him, the camel. He's going to take himself a free kick. And even camels get thirsty. And a free kick will go on the wing. That's right. Ball's kicked towards half forward. Spotted out. Good mark. Class half-a-centre mark of the day. Gets a hand pass to Hammond. He goes into the corridor. That's okay. Finds Monahan. South Colac need the next goal to get themselves any chance of making a prelim final. He's got the ball towards half-back. He's told to go, which he does. Kick to the wing. Down and over around the footy. No, it wasn't his fault. Gord takes the mark. He plays for 50 metres. Jack Evans says no.
All in the contest.
They need to start changing direction more, South, because they just keep going down the line, down the line.
He's played a good game, Mitch Gord.
Gord sends the ball from half-back to centre-half forward, and this guy's played a ripper. Tyler Flanagan, class other centre mark of the day, just outside a goal kicking range. He's going to wind up and put it inside the forward 50. Stevens had to sit, couldn't take the mark. Chance here now for Grist. He puts it to the hot spot. Here's a chance now for Monahan. Hand pass stolen. Enor snaps, goals, and I reckon that's just won it. The game for Irrewarra beaac. Goal of the day.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Tommy Enor, come on down. What a steal against Brendan Monahan. And he kicked a ripper of a goal. And the margin now 16 points, if you don't mind. They lead this one 7-11, 14 points to 6-3, 39. And that is on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Look, pressure, and that's all that was there. Like, you could understand what Ferret was trying to do in that situation, but Tom Edor read it best and was able to turn over and score a very, very important goal. So, gonna be a big challenge here for South, but if they can just get a little bit of action in the next minute or two and score, then it opens the game back up. But gonna be a huge mountain to climb in front of them at the moment.
They've only kicked 1 goal in the second half, South Colac, and they need to kick 3, at least for them to give them to pitch this semi-final. Hey, well through traffic. Slater did a good job. He's done a good job since he's gone into the ruck. Theodore, he's had a good game. Marty, likewise, in their way again for Edor. He ran himself into trouble. He set him up, holding the football. Now, this is their chance. Woods got the free kick. Crowd won a 50. Umpire wanted none of it. Woods goes to centre half forward. Perkins has got his feet. It took a beauty. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. Richardson did nothing but Perkins waste no time when he had to. Tackled there. Just got the kick away. Monahan swoops on it. Marty, well done. Gets a hand pass there. Stevens. Shoot was dealt with behind the ground. And he's going to win himself a free kick. And it's going to go to Tyler Flanagan. He marked the ball anyway.
This could blow out here.
Yeah, it could. They're throwing their best shot. Hall couldn't quite take the mark. The ball's gone out of play. We get a boundary throw in.
They ran out of legs last week, didn't they, South Colac, in that thriller against Simpson, but they were able to hang on. So today, they need to do what Simpson did last week.
Boundary throw in. Garner in the ruck against Slater. Hutchison come off the ground. Cleaned up. How is that not a free kick, umpire? Goodness me. Monahan kicks there just inside the field of play. Yeah, we'll get a boundary throw. I am absolutely flabbergasted. How was that not a free kick to Irrewarra?
Blindsided the umpire.
Oh, jeepers. Ball to be thrown in about 50 around from goal. South Colac need a goal quickly to give themselves any chance of pitching this semi-final. Slater wins the tap down. Steve Brazzani couldn't take it. Hutchison and Monahan duel again. Get a ball up here once again here. So 14 points to margin. Elvie, next week's opponent for the winner. You would think of it the Bombers unless South Colac could do what Lawn did yesterday. And that stole the second semi-final through to a grand final. Dill Flanagan there. Oh, that's holding the footy. Got to be holding the football. They've got to go quick here. Hammond's got the kick just on the 50. He plays off for 52 metres. Kicks to the hot spot. Where are the flies from behind? Gort did really well again. He's had a great afternoon. Tackle there was Hay. No free kick. Coming through their patch. Hand pass intercepted, not taken. Frampton's kick was well smothered. Wrapped up there, the 220s do battle. Jack Foley and Tommy Frampton. He's had a couple of nice moments today, the youngster. We've got a ball up 25 and for goal. 17 gone. South Colac need a goal here from this stoppage.
Wow, Jakey Evans throws the footy up. Here's a chance here. It's going to be a free kick. No. Oh boy.
He couldn't say he was blindsided then. You watched him.
So ball up again.
Probably got away with a couple
20 metres out from South Colac's goal. They desperately need one. In this stoppage here, Brazzani wins the ball forward circuit. Just couldn't get foot onto it. There's a shot for goal. It was touched.
That's goal.
It was touched. It was touched.
No.
Oh, here's a goal. The goal umpire.
What was his hands doing?
His goal umpire was tapping it.
He was very
Who
soft.
kicked it?
I think it might have been Circa.
I'm going to say...
Well, it's a goal today, contender.
South Colac.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Oh, well, it's a goal to South Colac, and they are back within 8 points, 7-3-45 to 7-11-53. I looked at the goal umpire, and he had his hands up in the air.
I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
It was bizarre.
There you go.
Not over just yet.
But again, a couple of little influences there from Steve Brazzani. Just caused a couple of repeat stoppages. Were able to get out there, and great result for South in the end.
I'm not sure who kicked it, but we'll have to check on the app. But nonetheless, it's a goal to South Colac, and just gives themselves a chance. Back in the middle, Circuit. Brazzani, here they go. Woods, his kick was a shocking kick inside 50. Gordon take the footy, didn't have the ball, no free kick again. Circuit ran into trouble. Stevens likewise just hacks the kick forward. Enel's got some time and space on the wing. Joseph ran the football with the bounce of the Sharon. Comes out there, Stevens, well played. Hall, good hand pass to Enel. He was going too quick for his own good. Coming out there, Larico. Here's the Kangaroos' chance. Menzies, hand pass in, board to Hammond. Runs his full measure, kicks towards the forward zone. Hay overran it, but Dexter, well done. Takes a Class Harvest centre mark of the day. That was an important mark. He's had some good moments in this last quarter. Chipping over the top. And finds Swain. This has been another ripping final. This final series just continues to deliver. Now Swain Long kick up the line towards centre wing and a genuine 101. Dill Flanagan there. Well done by Oborn. Punched away from him. Oborn there. Hammond's there. Flanagan harasses there. He did really well. Won the football. And he decides to kick to centre wing. Gristo, well played. He overran the foot. He did Menzies. And he just says, let's slow it up, boys. Let's just slow it down, get numbers back. It's the right thing to do. They're a goal away from putting this game to bed. He's told Menzies a bit of candy. Has a bounce if he wants to. Decides to kick inside 50. 1-on-1s everywhere down there. Bouncing football. Stannard fell over. And it's going to be a boundary thrown in the left forward pocket. Back who kicked it?
Seb Hay.
It was Seb Hay. There you go.
You wouldn't believe who told me too.
Who's that?
I'm back in the studio.
Oh, Emily McCosh. She's all over it. Boundary throw in here. A goal here for the Bombers you think will win them and get us foot in their third straight prelim final here. They need to take the length of the ground there, the Kangaroos. Boundary throw in. Prazzani took it out of the ruck. Thornton tackles him. Ball up. Got away with one there, I reckon. So this is a big moment here in the context of each club season. A goal here for the Bombers would win it. A goal here for the Kangaroos and another one. They could pitch it like Lawrence did to Welby yesterday. Ball thrown up. Slater wins the tap. Brisk. And around the footy again. Here's Dill Flanagan. Back in the sides. The first game. Kicks towards the top of the goal square. Morrissey's there. Created a contest. Grist is lurking again. He's clobbered there by Brazzani. High. Free kick to Irrewarra beaac. And this will end the Kangaroo season. Don't I like that one, Max?
Well, yeah, it was there, but...
Yeah.
Again, I think the umpire was a little blindsided, but I'd like to check the replay.
Yeah, I think that's a fair comment. So Charlie Grist, this to send Irrewarra beaac to the third consecutive prelim final. He's had another good solid afternoon. He's kicked one goal, two. This from pretty much directly in front. And this to end the Kangaroos' flag hopes in their season. And a day the FLB awaits them. This for his second. Comes in. Good night, Irene. That's all she wrote in this first semi-final. Charlie Grist kicks his second. And goal number 51 for the season, equaling the same amount of goals he kicked 12 months ago. And the Bombers are through to yet another prelim final. 8-11-59 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. South Colac 7-3-45. We played 21.5 minutes in this KFC Colac final term. And that's all on the Richardson's real estate time clock, Paul Isro.
Yeah, look, great effort to just complete that win because that a lot of pressure. There's a lot riding on that kick. And you're right, this makes things really hard for South now.
So back in the middle. They've got one real last chance. They need to get a clearance and a goal and then do it a couple of more times. Dylan Flanagan go. Great to see him back. He kicks the ball from half back to centre wing, grandstand side. Ooh. Bounces over the head of a number of players. Mulgrew picks up the footy. Good tackle there by Stevens. He's not letting him go. Oborn sort of palms it forward. Here's a chance now for Hammond. Good tackle there by Hall. He's got him high. Free kick goes the way Liam Hammond right in front of the two dugouts here.
Got to go.
At the Central Reserve.
Got to go. They've got to go.
So Liam and Hammond now takes a breath.
Side extra numbers behind the play here too.
Side needs 3 goals to win it. Ball kicked inside the forward 50. Big pack around this one. Zach Day palms it to road circuit. Monahan. Good tackle by Thornton. It says play on, says the umpire. Here's a chance again for South Colac. Foley this way, that way. Left forward pocket. It's going to be knocked out of bounds there by Richardson. Ball in. Coming up 15 metres out from the Roos goal. 23 minutes gone in this KFC Colac last quarter. Not long to go. Quarters have been averaging about 25, 26 minutes this final series so far. So a boundary throwing. Ball throws back in. Case Slater wins the tap out. Prazzani couldn't get it. Mitch Perkins jumps on that footy. And there is a ball up. About 15 out from the Roos goal. 59-43. 45. 14 points the margin. Here's a chance now for Monahan. Kick was smothered. Bit of a falcon there. He jumps on it, Thornton. Perkins wants the free. Ball up, left forward pocket.
Gee, he did well to stand up there. We saw poor Harry Carmen. He caught one in the you-know-what area in the third quarter yesterday.
Umpire Rob without a hat throws the ball up. Prazzani wins the tap out. Jack Foley's lurking. He's tackled straight away there by Grist in defence now.
They've done the right thing here, Irrewarra beaac. Just hold them up.
There's 29 players in this back 50 right now.
Umpire throws it back up. Rosani punches it forward. They are not going to let South Colac score here, are they?
Nah.
The Great Wall of Irrewarra back is just stopping them. No space at the moment. Umpire's going to ball it up. And there's the siren. And Irrewarra beaac are off to another preliminary final. And like it was a couple of years ago, they'll face Elvie and trying to cause another big upset. It was a big win here by the Bombers. They had to fight hard. They trailed at quarter time. They trailed at half time. But they had a big second half here at the Central Reserve. 8-11.59 to 7-3.45. Charlie Grist, the only multiple goal kicker for the Bombers with 2. Benny Cox kicked 2 goals for South Colac.
In the first semi-final that had everything. We had big hits, a couple of melees, some good goals kicked, some great marks, and a lot of